Welcome to Australis.
The one of these things is not like the others.
Asmodeus, mate. We can cut a deal. Come on, mate. This is not
And as he takes,
business.
and again he repeats, "Are you willing?"
I'm just like shitting myself at this.
Just roll a d20.
If you roll a
Roll a
1,
10.
if you roll a 1, lie.
10, 13, 17 points of damage. Are you up? All right.
I feel like playing that GIF where it's like, stop, he's already dead.
Thank you everybody for listening to Season Redacted. Not Season Redacted. Fuck me. It's not
You
Season
had
Redacted.
one job.
Australis! Australis!
Oh,
We would never have guessed if you hadn't have told us.
I know. Well, welcome. We have a full fucking house right before Christmas. Thank you very much for turning up. But thank you to our guest, Asmodeus, Lord of the fucking Ninth Realm. Now,
I can assure you, Zev, the pleasure is all mine.
so I haven't played for a while, so I'm just going to rehash in my mind. If anybody else has got things that I've missed, please let me know. So, you were in the party, the Nine Hells party. You were going around. Giogu started betting away her life, and you got introduced prior to that a guy called Frank, and Frank was a halfling that turned into an imp like that behind me. You then walked around for a few times, and then it ended up all the way down in the Ninth Hell, where you saw the big boy just sitting there on this big throne. Around the big throne, so the throne's at the back, and in like a Christmas tree kind of working, there was 13 sacrifices, basically charging this party with hellish wizardry and all that sort of stuff, just keeping these 9 hells open as all the haughty-taughty, all the high-end peoples in most of the realm came to have parties, came to do things that you wouldn't normally be allowed to do in the normal world. There was a bit of this and a bit of that. Frank made some drinks. There was a giraffe involved. There was a puppy. There was a turned out puppy. There was a gnome at one stage. There was also a pixie, a giraffe licking a dog, and then there we go. You went downstairs. Jogu realized what was going on. Finally realized that she was in hell, and being the good enough cleric that she was, disappeared up to bet the rest of her life, because she did start at a 40-year-old person, and now she's 27.
Yeah.
You went down, and then you realized that the sacrifices down here are your own family or loved ones or connected to you in a certain way. Norak saw his daughter, but he had changed into this mountainous man that leaked lava everywhere. And then you started scrapping. You saw Captain Picard, or of
No, we
what's that? Here we are.
I
Oh, did you still use
recognise
that one?
Jeffrey.
So you recognize Father Jeffrey, and then you, Norak, and you went to attack Father Jeffrey. Captain Picard started taking a bit of a beating. I can't remember off who, to be honest. I think
Everyone.
it was Rusta and
Eldritch
Taurus. No, Rusta was charming Asmodeus.
Yep.
And just doing a little bit of dancing and shuffling. A Taurus was attacking Captain Picard, and there was a third person that came out of the shadows, and I think stabbed Norak twice, and basically goes. He said the words. If I remember this correct, he goes, "Where's Githrak? You should have stayed in the well. You should have stayed down in the well." And then Father Jeffrey was concentrating on this this ritual, and that's why he couldn't really attack. He let out, as Captain Picard was going to fall, he let out a heal and healed Captain Picard back up for 70 points of health. Roughly, that is where it is. I think. Because I don't listen back to the podcast, and I should, obviously.
Frank is also currently riding on my shoulders.
Yep.
Because he did start calling you his donkey and stuff like that. You are right. I remember. I remember this. So, I'm just going to start at the very top of the initiative order again. I have everything down in front of me. The only thing I know without definitely that Rusta was trying to allure Asmodeus, and he thought, "Oh, I'm going to start in the fight." Norak and Jogu are fighting Father Jeffrey. Taurus is fighting Captain Picard. Githrak is going to walk in, and then we will deal with Pancake after that.
I was fighting Picard with, I forgot his name, the one that's not here.
Yeah,
but he's got.
Yeah, so you are now left with Captain Picard by your fucking self. Enjoy that. He just got 70 fucking hit points back.
Yeah,
right.
He was almost dead too.
Yeah, he was very much almost dead. So let me paint the picture for the other people who are listening to Githrak and Hasjak. So you were looking from the sides. Githrak, you are further up in the hells, and you hear the chanting of fighting, fight, and it ripples through these 9 hells, and you can just see people. You're up like at the 3rd or 4th one, and you guys just see people run to the center of this shaft and just diving off, and as you see people just falling down to the lower 9 levels, that this is how you are supposed to traverse these 9 levels, of just throwing yourself up. The inhibitions are going, just every balls to the wall inhibitions. You can see people as they fall in are trying to have sex. You can see people slitting other people's throats. The inhibitions are completely gone. And Hasjak, you can see your guy who you got given to look after has jumped off as well. And it's, in your contract that you have to jump after him. And you go, and as you go down, as you fall down, you can see the fight below you. You can see like a guy chanting on a podium, and 2 people, this monstrous man made of lava and smoke is just trying to beat on this poor defenseless Father Jeffrey. And you can see this Jogu, this normal looking halfling, just standing there because she had Dispel Magic cast on her, and she got reverted back to a normal mortal self. You have a bear doing a bit of a shimmy, and then you have Asmodeus coming off his chair, looking and walking towards the fight. You have Norax fighting. You have a Taurus, which is this half man, half elk looking things with his horns reaching, this 20 odd point stag thing reaching into the sky. As you have a small little imp riding on it, going, "He's my rhinoceros! I'm riding a rhinoceros!" And then you got Githrak floating down, and he's made of fire and smoke as he just drifts down to the low grounds. Do me a favor, Githrak and Hasjak, give me an initiative roll, please, and I will slot you in wherever I slot you in.
16.
16.
8.
All right. So Githrak is on the same initiative as Norak, and 8 is down there, and Hasjak is 8. Right, guys. As we said, I'm going to start with the first one. A Taurus, you are the man.
Looks like it's just me and Picard.
Yep. Fuck it is, yeah.
So I'm just going to do what any self-respecting whatever thing I am does and use Ensnaring Strike on him to make sure he can't get away.
Right.
Okay. It's been a while since I played. I need to remember how this works. T20. My D&D Beyond's going really slow, so it's just rolling for me. But does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
And then for my summoned Raven, I want to make the Raven hold an action.
Yep.
Where if Picard specifically goes to strike at me for the Raven to fly in his sight distance, try and obscure his vision a little bit.
That's fucking great, man. I'm down for that. Yep. All right. No worries. Cool as. Yeah. Right. Asmodeus.
So Asmodeus is, there's been so much going on. He's finally sort of, not grown weary, but he's lost the luster that Rusta had indeed given to his master, Asmodeus. And so as such, he has risen from his throne and taken some quite big but shaky strides forward. sort of the front where an ornate balustrade kind of adorns this sort of Colosseum looking room of which they're in, and he places two sort of large hands down onto the balustrade and sort of leans forward, looking over and surveying this chaos that has now erupted in what was otherwise such a wonderful and delightful, exciting little party that had been going on. But Asmodeus does enjoy a little bit of chaos, and so that has given him a sense of enjoyment. Previously, he actually used some of his prowess to belittle some of the other men, or some of the other creatures, I should say, that were on his side. So an unpredictable character, but standing steadfast and indeed cocksure, he raises one of his large gauntlet-clad hands into the sky. He begins to kind of sort of mutter to himself an inaudible series of mutterance, and he sort of releases his hand, and about sort of 20 feet above the proceedings of what's happening below, a swirling ball of sort of a greeny, fiery mist sort of fires forward from his gauntlet and sort of hits a spot in the middle of the air and kind of sort of holds and swirls and twists and turns, and it starts to take a corporeal shape, the shape of a very grotesque looking egg. And the egg, sort of as if time-lapse, rapidly sort of grows and then spurts and erupts forward. And from it, a fully formed demon kind of erupts from it. Large wings spurling and unfolding from it, as if under like a time lapse, this sort of demon grows from sort of a fetal spawn into a sort of a fully sized kind of fiend. I'll give you the specifics about what it is exactly. Large wings unfurl, and a long scorpion-like tail rolls and erupts from behind it, and it takes a big flap and lets forward a ear-piercing screech, and that's what Asmodeus does for now.
Okay, cool. Out. Very, very fucking cool.
We're in trouble.
All right, I have a person. He's off the board. He is going to do a check. Oh, he wouldn't know. Right. So he's going to have to come in. He's going to have to come in because he went off the board, and like I said, there's people, they've obviously changed, but you guys haven't. So it's Norak or Diogo. There's Rusta. There's a Taurus. A Taurus is Captain Picard. I'm going to go for Rusta. This is going to be an attack with advantage, and he is going to do a sneak attack on you.
Cheeky rogue.
Fuck.
Wait till you find out who it is.
Right. So I get a +7 of psychic blades. Okay. I rolled a 2d20 with a +7. Does a 13 hit, Rusta?
Oh, yes, just.
Fuck, really? I rolled a natural 1 and a 13. Oh, got it.
I got 12 armor.
Shit. Right. God damn it. That's fucking savage. That is so bad. That is sneak attack. All right. That is shit. Sorry, bud. I'm going to fucking wipe the floor with you now. Shit. Right. This is including sneak attack. All right. That is 10, 15, 20, 21 points, 24, 25 points of damage. As you can see coming out of the shadow is just this guy. As he just goes and just stabs it into your ribs and then twists. He is going to use his bonus action. So he was hiding prior. He's going to use his bonus action to hide after this. He's going to actually use his bonus action to disengage and walk back out of the way. All right. Right. That's my guy. Jogu. That's you.
I'm not ready. I will. 25. Would you say, DM, that all of my Conrads are within 25 feet of me?
No. You have.
Who wouldn't be?
So Norak would be definitely there. Jogu, you're obviously there. Taurus, Githrak is a little bit further off, and Taurus is about 20 foot away from you, but a Ruster, I'm gonna give him a 1d10, a 1d20. High, he's closer to you. Low, he's just out of reach because he went towards his Asmodeus and started shaking his tush for Asmodeus. He's just on the cusp of 25.
Amazing. Giogu is going to call forth all of his stone goddess power, and he's going to cast one of his features of... Where did it go? Balm of Peace. So as an action, I can move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and as I move within 5 feet of any of my allies, I get to restore 2d6 plus 4 hit points to everybody, except for myself.
So you are going to try and hit Norak, Ruster, and Taurus, yeah?
Yes, please.
Are you going to try and do Captain Picard as well?
No, my allies.
Oh, he's my ally? What about Frank? You gonna try and get Frank?
So what you'll see, I've forgotten my own name. Giogu is going to get a real stone, solemn face on him, and you'll notice his whole demeanor sort of starts to turn a bit grey, and his feet sort of meld with the floor, and then he is going to fast skate across the floor and touch everybody in his grasp. I'm assuming that I'm ending with Rasta.
You can end whatever you want. You can, as long as they're within 25. So you start. I would imagine you start with Norak, go to a Taurus, yeah, and end with Rasta. Yeah.
And with Rasta, yeah. Woo! 6 and 4 is 10. 36 plus 4, so 14 points of healing to everyone.
Nice. And Githrak, you can see this. You can see the Jogu zipping quite quickly between everybody as he's thinking. And you can see the vitality just gets brought into them. Right. So who has the highest dexterity out of Norak and Githrak? I'm sure it's Githrak. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
I've got 18.
Yeah, man. Githrak, you're first, bud.
So I wouldn't be in melee range or like be able to get into melee range with any.
No, you're gonna have to walk in there. But there's a ring of people. There's a ring of people like a schoolyard fight, you know, and they're all shouting, they're all got drinks. Look at this, look at. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. I've never been to something so fancy in my life.
Yeah. Would I be able to try and use my bonus action to hide within the crowd, I guess?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll do that. And then after that, I'll sneak attack Captain Picard with my short bow.
Right, man. What's the distance to your short bow?
80 feet.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Easy.
Okay. So where's my D20?
Yeah, so Captain
that is a
Picard's...
nat 20.
Oh, nice. That is amazing.
So that's 12 plus my sneak attack, which is, what is that? 22 points of damage.
That's nice, man. That's very fucking nice. Yeah, and you can, as you can see, Taurus, you can see this arrow just coming from nowhere, just buries deep in his chest, and you can see that as this Captain Picard's just trying to look.
And I just want to be like, thanks, Frank.
Fucking with me. You want a drink? I can fucking make you a fucking beautiful fucking gin and tonic.
They know. They know.
You don't know where gin and tonic comes from. Right. Wherever you're just sounding, there's nothing to do with that. All right. So, that's you. Is that everything you're doing now, Githrak? All right. Yep. Awesome. Right, can you give me a stealth roll? With
Sure.
advantage. With advantage.
I have advantage anyway. That is a 21.
Oh, God. Ooh, I was one out. I was one out being able to see you. Right.
So good having +10.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, you got plus. Oh, I've got it. I've got it on the other thing. All right. Norak, that is you, bud.
Right. So just to be sure, it wasn't Father Jeffrey who got healed, right?
Yes,
No.
wasn't. No, it was you, and not Father Jeffrey. It was
No,
Captain
no,
Picard.
it was Captain Picard got healed by Father Jeffrey.
Okay. So Jeff is not at full health at the moment either.
No, he is not.
I've still got rage on. So.
Yep.
And I also have 2 attacks.
Yep.
Per action now too. So.
Awesome.
Gonna go with the two-handed battle axe.
Yep.
Lay it straight into his chest, just left of his right nipple.
Right. Cool as. Give me an attack roll.
Thank you.
Oh, let me get on Father Jeffrey.
16.
Say again?
16, 17, 19.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hits. Right. What spells has this boy got?
A 10 on the
10
first
damage?
one. 10 points of damage. The second. 13 on the second.
Nice, man. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. As you hit him, and just like chopping wood, you basically just chopping wood in his chest. All right, so you did 10 points of damage on the first one, 16 points of damage on the second. I have
13
to,
on the next one, sorry.
Yep.
13 on the second.
so I have to half that to give concentration. Okay, and it'll be a Constitution roll. That is as you see the chanting that he does, you can see these eldritch, even you, the magic is so potent. You can see the eldritch lines reaching out to this sacrifice as he's holding into this power. And as you just dig the axe in the first time, you can see him go as the lines start to break up, and the green lines that are reaching out to this sacrifice kind of splutter, and he holds back on. He drags back onto him, and the second axe falls as he goes. I suppose I bring my A game now.
Fuck.
Okay, so as you can start seeing around you the essence that's holding the 9 hells here is unraveling, but you realize that you are in the 9 hells and not the material plane. So as stuff is unraveling, you don't know where it's going to unravel, whether you unravel on the 9 hells or you unravel on the material plane. As you can see, the illusions start to break up around you. Okay, so it is Captain Picard. My Captain Picard will put a baleful indirect seal on a Taurus as a bonus action. For every time that I do this, I can do a 1d6 fire or necrotic. I'm going to pick necrotic because I'm that type of guy, right? And that is my my bonus action. And then I'm going to longsword you with I get 2 attacks.
What does my bird's hold action do to affect this?
Well, I'm going to give him a disadvantage.
Okay.
All right. So your bird's attacking him, and he's going to take a disadvantage for this. The seal is the bird can't do shit with the seal. All right, here we go. First attack is a natural 1. Fuck you, guys. I'm going to use that again. Second is a 6 and a 4. Fuck you. That is an 11 to hit.
It does not hit.
It does not hit. Okay. Motherfucker. So he realizes this. He realizes that he can't hit you, and he's going to reach out and he's going to do something that's called, where are we? Features and traits. He's going to do a, he's going to do a shadow shroud. You're going to expend a seal as a bonus action to weave the mantle of semi-solid shadows around yourself. So he's going to try and do that. He's got a +2 to armor class for the next 1 minute. Right, that is him. Father Jeffrey. You can see Norak, you are right in front of me as Father Jeffrey, and he looks at you now. And he's run out of 6th level spells.
Good when the DM starts saying shit.
Yeah.
And he sees a Taurus over my right shoulder.
How did we go? Was it Asmodeus, Giogu? Githrak, Norak.
Taurus, Asmodeus, the other person, Jogu, Norak, Githrak and Norak, Captain Picard, now Father Jeffrey. Rusta is next, so think of something, Rusta. I think this is a bonus action. No, it's a one action. He starts casting. You can see this glittering things come around him and start circling around him in faster and faster. Little Franks are just going to round him as he's going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level, and that
I'm
is
not gonna lie. When you said little Franks, I'm imagining these little sausages flying around him.
that's what they are, mate.
Oh, man, that's kind of turkey slap me.
Little Frankfurters just going around and around in circles. That is what it is. And that is 4d8 when you are in his 15 foot of him. So I am got 40. I am got any things. And let me see. Let me read. You, give me a wisdom saving throw, buddy. Norak?
A 14.
14. That is a fail, my man. You have to get 15. So 4d8. You get 4d8. I'm going to say necrotic damage because we are kind of evil. So that is 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points of damage as these little frankfurters, these little sausages, start hitting you. And I don't think he's got any bonus actions. Can he do it like a bonus action? Oh, he's also going to try. Is that a bonus action? What's an action? Motherfucker, I got no bonus actions. Why haven't I got any?
Womp womp.
Why haven't I got any? I got no bonus actions whatsoever.
Classic Jeffrey.
Shit. All right, that's
Welcome
him.
to clerics.
That's him. Rusta, you're next.
Okay. So I've been stabbed. I don't know what happened. As I stabbed, you see the little bears that were dancing around me could all shriek in a moment, or not shriek, but like act to flinch in pain and just fizzle out. While grabbing my side, I guess Gyogu comes up and then touches me for a hill, and it ends up where I am.
Yep.
I would turn to her and be like, something just stabbed me out of nowhere. Watch my back for a moment and put my back towards him. And then I would like to cast Fey Presence. So starting at first level, my patron bestows upon me the ability to project the beguiling and fearsome presence of the Fae. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a wisdom saving throw against your warlock spell save DC.
Okay.
These creatures that fail the saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you. Your choice till the end of next turn. I would like to do charm.
Okay. He is further than 10 feet away from you in this round, though. When he comes in, is that for the next minute, you just said?
That was a story. That's for the next minute, yeah.
That's for the next minute. So when he comes in, he will do a wisdom saving throw on you. Okay? All right. Is that it? You got a bonus action, reaction, or whatever it is, bonus action movement?
No, I'll just kind of stay on guard.
Okay.
Keep an eye.
That is awesome. How's Jack?
All right. So,
First of all, describe to everybody what you look like.
all right. Well, currently, I look like a tiefling. I've got nice red skin, the scales, the fucking, spinny little horns things going on. Nice. No, I wouldn't have a tail. And then, just some like raggedy sort of like hell, like nice in terms of hell sort of outfit, but in general, like, could be better, but I'm like, look like staff almost. Hellish stuff.
Yep.
So I'm like down the ground. Where's the guy I'm meant to protect?
He's in the crowd, right by the side of you.
Oh, he's right next to me?
It's not like you don't have to protect him. You just have to fetch the guy drinks whenever he asks for drinks.
Ah, all right. If you die, do I get paid still?
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay your bills.
Ah, fuck. And so who's on the field? We've got Asmodeus, right? And then there's two other enemies?
So we've got Asmodeus. You've got another two enemies, Father Jeffrey and Captain Picard, as we mentioned. You have a guy. You have Jogu just zipped around everywhere. You have Rusta that looks like a dancing bear, like he is behind you. You have Norak off to the side fighting one of them, and you have a Taurus fighting Captain Picard. And you don't know. You possibly could have seen an arrow come from the crowd to strike Captain Picard, but you do not know where that came from.
But Asmodeus looks like the biggest threat right now, right?
There is also floating about 15 feet,
demon.
20 feet above the whole battlefield, sort of just kind of like swooping back and forward, is a winged creature that has a long protruding scorpion tail from its back. Its face is gnarled and demonic in nature, pointed ears. It is a dark blood red with hands and talon type feet, and it sort of flaps eerily left to right. Just kind of surveying and looking down. It sort of gnashes its teeth and salivates.
All right. Well, scared of that, I'll walk closer, within like the 60 feet of Asmodeus, and be like, "Oi, Asmodeus, mate, what's going to happen when they kill you and take your empire?" And I will be my unsettling words, which will do a 1. That's my bonus action.
What's the
Oh my
SW?
god, is he a
Yeah,
bard?
unsettling words, sorry. And so next saving throw, they must take a 1d8 roll and then take that number off their saving throw. That's my
Right.
bonus. And then as my action, I'd like to start doing some spells and shit. So I would like to use Hold Person. And that will be a wisdom save of 14 minus the 1d8.
Of who? Oh, so as
On
on
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Oh wow! Whole
All
person
right,
on
baby.
Asmodeus.
All right, mate. 1d8, which is an 8.
Oh,
So things are looking good for you so far. All right, and what's my my spell save for
14. Wisdom 14, yeah.
you
wisdom
have to
saving
get-
throw 14? Yeah, easy peasy. Asmodeus is not doing super swell to start with. All right, let me calculate that. He's got a total of 3 after all math is done.
and you are
So that's a fail. That's a fail on his saving throw.
All right, so humanoid, you can see within range, the target must succeed wisdom saving throw, or they have the paralyzed condition for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the save, ending the spell on itself on a success. So yeah, you're paralyzed, and that's my turn.
Yes.
right. Wow! Holy fuck! Well done, man. A Taurus, we are all the way back up to you, mate. Netherron.
I have no idea what the hell is going on. I want to look back at Frank and be like, "Wait, Frank, this isn't a free ride. You gonna help or what?"
Well, it's not in my contract, to be honest. I'm just the guy making a drink. I'll make you a fucking drink if you want to
Right,
drink.
off.
Oh no! Fuck off! Like, woohoo! 8 seconds right. I can do 8 second right. As you can see him as you get lighted as he kind of flaps away because he just starts flying off and just kind of.
Frank, don't leave me.
Right, I'm coming over to you. We're about the same fucking size, so that's a fucking problem.
And then I want to take a swing at Picard.
Picard, all right. So go for gold. Captain Picard now has an armor class of 17.
Yeah, I didn't say it would be easy.
For the next minute.
With an 18, it will be.
If my die stops rolling. Shit, I got 17.
17, that's a miss, my man. Have you got 2 attacks or 1 attack?
One attack.
1 attack. That is you, Atos.
And then I got the bird to do the same hold action.
Okay, Asmodeus. What are you doing? You hold. So that spell is at the end of at the end of his turn.
Hold on. Wisdom saving
what-
for a paralyzed condition for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the save, ending the spell on itself on a success.
Give me another roll
All right.
plus that minus.
Can I use my luck out of turn, or is that not how that works?
That's not how that works.
All right.
Question: this 1d8 thing, is that a concentration?
Yes.
And is the whole person concentration?
Yes. Oh no, sorry. The first thing is a instant.
Bonus. It was a bonus instant, so it only applies on the first roll. It doesn't apply for a continued roll to
Right,
distort
okay.
the status. It would be my read. That's correct, right?
Okay,
Then.
all right.
Wait, sorry. Are you talking about the spell thing I did earlier off
Yeah.
screen? Or are you talking about?
No, the spell
Yeah.
thing, the 1d8 thing.
Oh, the 1d8 thing. No, that's just my bonus action as well.
But is it a concentration? Or is it just one spell, one time?
No, I think it's just a one time.
One time?
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
cool.
just for a single
Okay.
buff.
Yeah, it
now,
doesn't say concentration or anything.
so it's a roll at the end of his turn to break paralysis.
Yep.
So I rolled 19.
Fuck.
Asmodeus is so Asmodeus kind of lowers his hand down, but before he's able to kind of put it back solidly on the balustrade in front of him, he seizes up. He's frozen, almost like he's snapped out of time. Movements move around him, but he is frozen in that paralyzed state. About 6 seconds later, he all of a sudden snaps out and lurches forward, slamming his large gauntlet covered hands on the balustrade. He seems who's closest? Who's closest?
It will be Rusta, because Rusta moved closer to you.
Right. Rasta, what can you just give me what your passive
and
perception is?
Yep. +5 or
Yeah. What's your you'll have
Should be in the left.
passive wisdom. It's a passive wisdom.
Yeah, so it's on the left hand. It's the left hand side.
Yeah.
Is on the right below the saving throws.
In the box. There.
my wisdom's 14.
No, so look to your left hand side of your character sheet. Under
yep.
strength, dexterity, and constitution, follow that down. It's the second box down, and it says passive perception on that.
Sorry, 15.
15.
Perfect.
Only 14.
You notice, and because you've kind of been keeping an eye on, one eye on Asmodeus, one eye on what you're doing, whilst obviously having done such immaculate dancing, you notice that as Asmodeus sort of slams his hands forward onto the balustrade, there's sort of a bit of an uneasy wobble. Is the best way to describe it. Kind of like somebody. It's like looks, like somebody who is somewhat fatigued, somewhat who's sort of just gone for a bit of a sprint and has stopped, taken a rest. That's kind of what you kind of just get a bit of a vibe. And so Asmodeus slams his hand down on the balustrade and he sort of stands up again and just ever so slowly cocks his head again. A large ornate helm with large horns bellowing out the side and wisps of hellfire kind of ethereally lapping off the edge of the material that it is made of, and he cocks his head sort of to the side and looks directly at Hazjack. And that's as much as you're getting from Asmodeus for now.
Okay. Right. That's awesome. All right. My guy that's off thing. What's your armor class, Taurus, for your bird?
Bird's armor class.
Oh, my bird. I don't know how to find that. Hold on a second. It should say in my spell.
Was it a raven?
Yeah, it's a spell, though. It's like a familiar.
Armor class is 12.
12, okay. So I'm going to use a bonus action to hide, and I'm going to do a range attack from my rogue with a sneak attack to attack you. Attack you, bird. Oh, God. That is a 22 to hit.
I think it hits.
That hits. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 points of damage to your bird. How much health your bird got?
Still got health left.
Hey, well done.
Not much, but he's still there.
I was hoping to take that fucking thing out this time. Right. Jogo, that's you.
That's me. I will. Let me just reread this to make sure that I'm doing it right. For one round.
My guy is visible. The other guy who just shot the raven is also visible now. because he hasn't got enough
Yeah,
actions.
the bird's going to go for him too.
Follow the command on its next turn. So Gyogu is currently watching Russ's back, trying to work out where this hidden person is, and I'm assuming that's the one that's just shot the bird.
Yep, that is exactly what.
He's gonna whip back around to the back of Rusta and be like, he's behind us. And Gyogu is gonna look Father Jeffrey, probably directly in the eye, and be like, silence. And I'm gonna cast command on Father Jeffrey.
All right, so I have to roll what?
Right.
What do you roll? Is it a roll?
Yeah, it'll be.
You speak one word of command to a creature within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
All right, that is a 13.
And a 13 is lower than my spell save of
Nice.
15. Yes.
So read the rest of that then. Is he silenced for the rest? Was he silenced?
He's not for the rest. He's just silenced until the end of his. What did I just read out before?
The end of his turn, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
he has to follow my command on his turn, so it would end at the end of his turn. I'm
Okay,
assuming.
he just doesn't have to speak.
He's not allowed to speak.
All
yeah.
right, so Githrak, that's you, buddy. Unless you got some movement.
Am I within? I'm not. The dude that's behind us that's stabbing Rusta, he is far enough away, like, to not be within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, use disadvantage, so you went 20 foot away.
Amazing. So, and Osmodius is there. I might try to position myself closer to the middle of everyone.
Okay.
So I'll just like scooch around in between people's legs than around.
Yeah, so you go towards where a Taurus is, basically.
Yeah,
He's
sort of.
middleish.
But further away because I wouldn't go close enough to Captain Picard.
Okay, no worries. All right, Githrak, it's you, bud.
Okay. So I'm still hidden, right?
Yep, it's still hidden.
So I will sort of walk around the edge of the big circle of people and try get sort of close to Captain Picard.
Yep.
Of like where he is positioned. And then I'm gonna do another sneak attack with my bow.
Right, cool as, man. Give me a attack roll, please.
Does a 22 hit.
Oh, fuck yeah, it does, yeah.
So that is Jesus. 21 plus 4, that is 25 damage.
Nice. Again, second arrow right next to the first one, and you can see that he's hurt now. He's starting to show hurting.
And then I'll hide with my bonus action
I'm
again.
gonna hide with your bonus action. Right, okay.
Slippery motherfucker.
Norak. What you doing, bud?
Right, so I'm gonna attack again.
Yep.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a
Sorry,
6. You got 2 attacks. Give me another roll.
One more.
6 again.
6 again.
Yeah.
Right. So, Captain Picard. It is Captain Picard's turn. Right. What is Captain Picard going to do? As an action, you choose up to 4 enemy creatures within 60 foot of you who can hear you. Each target must succeed a DC 12 Charisma saving throw or use their reaction to make a weapon attack against a single target of your choice. So, everybody can hear my guy. So, I would like Gyogu to give me a Charisma roll. I would like Rusta to give me a Charisma roll. I would like Norak to give me a Charisma roll. And a Taurus to give me a Charisma roll, please. So, Gyogu first.
16.
16. All right, you save. Rusta, give me a Charisma roll, bud.
13.
13. You save. Oh, this is a waste of fucking time. A Taurus. You failed?
Got a 9.
9. Norak, give me a Charisma roll. Save and throw, mate.
15.
Fuck you. Right. A Taurus. I would like you to attack on your next round. Gyogu, please. Thank you
me.
very much. All right, actions. I need a bonus action.
Bye.
What can I do? Yes, that's all I can do.
Do I choose what attack I do?
It will be whatever
No,
your
I-
full attack is. if your normal attack is a bow, then you will use your bow. Whatever your
Well, I can't got a short sword out, so I use that. Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
are.
be your sword.
That is what he's going to use. That's all he's got. Father Jeffrey is silenced, but Father Jeffrey also has Spirit Guardians up, and that is going to do another 4d8 to Norak. Let me just find. Let me just find another thing. How are you feeling, Norak?
It's nice to have a bit of health back. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Okay. Does Spirit Guardians circumnavigate rage?
Depends on what damage they do.
That's what I'm looking for now.
It's usually radiant, so
If they do radiant
No,
damage, then yes, they do.
So this is necrotic damage. This is not
On
blood
necrotic?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Still.
I don't think he can save on that.
All right, here we go. Let me see. Let me read this before I roll a breath thing. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures to be unaffected by it. Yep, blah, blah, blah. 15-foot animation of the duration. If you are good, neutral, blah, blah, blah. If you are evil, they appear fiendish. Whenever the emanation enters a creature's space, or whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn in there, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. There we are. So give me a wisdom saving throw, bud. Another one. This creature makes a save of only 14. Right. So you were going to get full damage anyway. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is not half. That's 19 points of damage.
That hits me. Yep.
All right. How much? Is that good? You enjoy that?
At the moment, that's a healthy 18 hit points remaining.
A healthy 18 hit points. And I can't really do anything because I am going to need weapons for some reason. I don't know why this guy's got no weapons on him. My mistake. I am fucked. All right. So, Rusta, that's you, bud.
Slap him with your little white glove. Oh, you're muted,
You're
Russ.
muted, Rusta.
Sorry, thank you. Yeah, so Gyogu pointed out the guy that stabbed me. They're still visible to me.
They are still visible, yes.
Awesome. I know. I have obviously been, enjoying my dance with the devil, so to speak.
Yep.
And I've kind of been keeping an eye on Asmodeus. I think I noticed from a perception that he kind of tilted his head at the end and faced someone. Did I point out who that was that he was looking at in the crowd?
Yeah, absolutely. You because you've been keeping such a good sort of, again, eye on what Asmodeus has been doing. You got a pretty good read from him because you performed very directly for him, and because again you are the closest, and that passive perception is high enough. You can see the physical things that he's doing, and he definitely has made a very clear turn with his head and body in the direction of Hasjack, of a specific person in that crowd.
Okay, so Hasjack has definitely caught my attention, but I'm still a little annoyed about being stabbed. So for my attack, I'd love to throw an Eldritch Blast and see if it hits the guy that just had stabbed me.
Okay.
So let's see, does a 18 hit?
That 18 definitely does hit, yes.
Nice.
And that would then do 13 damage.
He doesn't like that, man. He does not like that. You can see you hit
finish my go, though, I would like to turn around and make a stern eye contact with Hasjack. Kind of like and who are you? Before kind of maybe retraining my focus on the guy I just threw an Eldritch Blast at. And that won't my turn.
That's awesome. And talking about who are you, Hasjack? We're back to you, buddy.
So I saw Rusta do this, right? Like, is this guy that he's attacking invisible, or is he just stealth? Like, what's the deal here?
He's not stealth at the moment, but you can see he's just shimmered. Not shimmered, but he kind of stepped out from one side to the next. And you know that he could possibly be like hiding or trying to hide.
Can I perception check and to see if I can figure out what he is? Like, is he a demon? Is he a human? Like, mostly what he's wearing?
All right,
and
give me a
like
perception
wielding.
roll. Give me a perception roll, man.
Fucking Jesus. No. 11.
11. Look, you can see he's got nondescript clothing, so he's not dressed like one of the posh fuckers that are doing with the actual refinery and all that sort of stuff. He has not shown he has like a mask over his face, but he's not modified. He's not changed like everybody else, because everybody else has been modified to like the inner being, something that they hold deep, and they have been modified as they stepped into Avernus, into the Nine Hells. They modified themselves. This guy isn't, but he is also not showing.
Is he like a humanoid or is he a tiefling?
He's a very humanoid person. Yeah,
a humanoid.
Like on the shorter side, but still a human.
All right. He's got a knife, right? Like a dagger.
He has a short bow, and that's what he shot with the crow. But you can see, no, he's only got a short bow at the moment.
Okay, I won't do what I was gonna do. All right. I have a quick question. Does bonus actions break concentration?
No, concentration.
No, they don't. Right. It's only other concentration spells.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to use Bane at level 1 on 3 creatures I can see.
Okay, man. Yeah, let's go for it.
And so up to 3 creatures of your choice to see within range must each make charisma saving throw. When the target fails to save, make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. The target must subtract 1d4 from an attack roll or save.
Distance.
So who's there? We've got.
So what's the distance? What's the distance of Bane?
30 feet.
It's 30 feet. So you'll be able to get. You are closer to Asmodeus. You'll be able to get the other guy, the guy in the black mask, and you'll be able to get Captain Picard and Diogo and Rusta and a Taurus.
No, I'll get Picard, Asmodeus, and the stealthy guy.
Okay, so what do I roll? Wisdom rolls?
Charisma save.
Charisma save. So Asmodeus, roll me a charisma save, bud. This is Captain Picard. His charisma is fucking trash. Let me roll that off. That is a 7. And that is also 7. Your fucking dice. That's it's your fucking mate's dice.
Asmodeus rolled a 14.
Fuck. Yeah, well, he passed. It's a meet or beat, right?
Yeah, meet or beat.
Yeah.
So the guy is baned, and that's a minus 1d4, and so is Picard is also baned, and that is a minus 1d4 on.
Oh, I should roll con checks. No, wait, have I been hit yet? No, I haven't. Never mind.
And then the stealth guy.
The stealth guy failed as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then for my action, I would like to give bardic inspiration to Rusta.
Nice.
And I from my back I just pull out, like, just out of sort of nowhere, these magical looking bagpipes. I play them to my mouth, and I play a lovely bagpipe rendition of Coco Cabana, but for the 9 hells, where music and pleasure is all in fashion in the 9 hells.
Nice. So
and you get 1d8.
The whining cat-like sound of bagpipes are screeching out of the 9 hells as Hasjack slowly pumps up the bellows and goes, meh. Okay. A Taurus. Who are we attacking, buddy?
I don't know how I can follow a dreadful bagpipe solo, but I'll try.
Okay.
I just want to cock my head slightly towards Diogo and pull out my sword and be like, real grin on my face and walk towards him.
Okay,
Buddy.
cool as. Walk towards him, attack. Let's do this. Okay.
Buddy.
Let's see what I roll. It's probably going to be the
On the
best roll
same
of my
side.
life. Does a 23 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Even if I had my shield, it would hit.
Give me damage. Give me damage, Taurus.
Oh, thankfully it's only 8.
Thanks.
That's okay. Do you have 2 attacks or 1?
Just 1.
Oh, I'm lucky.
8. So you roll. What's the other bit? So
It's 1d6 plus 5.
yeah. What's your psychic business? You're gonna do a full attack.
Oh, full attack?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like a full hit, like a proper full attack. Don't
Okay,
fucking
hold
pull
on, bear
punches.
with. I need to roll 2 d4s.
Thank you. Stop fucking cheating. You're cheating.
Yeah, you wanted a full attack?
Yeah.
Don't hold back, bro.
You have to hit her. Hit him. Sorry, I do apologize.
So it'll be 12.
That's better.
In total, or 8 plus 12?
No, 12 in total. And then if I go to do a full attack, it'll be adding ensnaring strike to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 1d6. And you have to do. So it'll be 17 in total.
Okay.
And you have to do a strength saving throw.
And I rolled a 5 on my dice.
That's not good. So you're also ensnared.
I'm stuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're stuck.
How long for?
Until you can break it,
Or until
Okay.
he can drop it.
or I can drop it.
Or you
which
can. Okay, so once you become yourself again, you could choose to drop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you also get 1d6 piercing at the start of your turn.
Jesus.
He wanted a full attack.
That's what it is, my man. Holy shit, that's actually terrible. All right. Asmodeus, this is you, bud.
Right.
Wait,
So
hold on,
how-
I got the bird.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
please. Sorry. Don't let me get ahead of the bird.
Attack with a bird.
The bird's just going to just equivalently go for the one that shot him.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember what his attack is.
It'd be a claw or something, or a bite attack.
Yeah,
Sure.
but I can't remember what I need to roll for that. I'm just going to make him obstruct the vision with a hold action, and if like he did before, I can't find his stat thing right
That's
now.
fine. That's fine. Asmodeus, man. What's going on?
Right. So, how far away is Hasjack from Asmodeus currently?
Bane is you have to be within 30 foot, so he's within 30 foot of you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But give me some more specifics. Is he at 30 feet? Is he closer? What
He's
are we
closer.
talking?
He's much closer. I reckon he's about 20 foot away, give or take, because he did get everybody else as well. So he did get Rusta, and they were further
perfect. All right. Asmodeus. So Asmodeus is he's looked over, and he's looked over into the crowd in the general direction, the sort of general vibe that he's kind of felt the effects of that last spell that has hit him, and as sort of people looking on, most of the people that are still here still kind of cheering. They're still there's uncertainty because whilst there is chaos, whilst there's murder and mayhem and magic happening, the spectators of this pleasure dome, this sexy palace of unearthly delights, are not sure whether this is something that is meant to be happening or something that's not. There's a lot of some people are very into it, some people are unsure. But there is one person that is absolutely not behaving the way that the rest of the crowd is, because they've pulled out this glorious set of bagpipes and has started playing, which has given Asmodeus all the information he needs to know as the person who is quite clearly not here. The one of these things is not like the others. And Asmodeus turns with all of his hulking body directly towards Hasjack, and he slowly takes moderate-sized strides towards Hasjack, and as he gets to within about 10 feet, Hasjack, what's your passive perception?
No, fuck. 14.
14. Excellent. You notice with each step he takes closer to you, each consecutive step seems just ever so slightly less easy than the one before. As he approaches you, he shouts in a large, intimidating, booming voice. As he gets closer to you, he booms, "Are you willing?"
Asmodeus, mate, we can cut a deal. Come on, mate. This is no
And as he
business.
as he takes another step forward, again he repeats, "Are you willing?"
I'm just shitting myself at this point and trying to stammer and back up and plead for my life.
He's about 6 feet now. He's getting very close, and again he booms, and it's not well, this is how he says it. "Are you willing?"
No.
He takes a last step to you. Now he's within 5 feet. He stands at it's about 6'3", but with the adornments of his helm, he sits at about roughly 7 foot in total. He is taller than he is broader, and as you notice, he has this beautiful adorned armor, but it seems about maybe a size too small for his frame. But your last, you said no, is that correct?
Yeah.
He puts 2 large gauntleted hands on your shoulders, and you feel, as he touches you, you feel for a moment, for a moment, sort of a tingling through the entirety of your body, kind of like electricity has surged through you, but because you're grounded, you're safe. And a wisp of what looks like the same sort of patterned, the same designed armor that Asmodeus himself is wearing, sort of wisps from the ground up, kind of Power Rangers style, cladding your body with what looks like, again, like an ethereal version of Asmodeus's armor itself. And as it rushes quickly from the feet up into your head, you feel for an instant, for a split second, you feel any fear that you had towards Asmodeus, any fear you had towards the situation, any shred of fear that you had towards being in hell, leave your very soul. You, for a moment, for just this for a split second, for but a mere moment, all thought of danger, all sense of fear, all sense of self-doubt, all sense of concern washed away from your body. And you could swear that not only that, you felt revitalized in a way that you had never felt before. But as quick as that feeling falls over your body, as quick as that armor clads your external visage, as quickly as all sense of fear leaves, it wisps away, running from your feet up to your head, and the mask just bellows off of your body as each piece of armor just wisps away as if it was smoke off of a burning embers of a fire, and instantly all fear and terror that you had felt before comes back, like the blood returning to your body, and you again sit with that sense of dread. Asmodeus's large gauntlets sit on your shoulder, and he just leans close and whispers into your ear, "Oh, my boy, such a shame."
What did he just do to me?
He cast heroism on you.
Heroism?
Yeah. So as heroism provides you with, it would have provided you with immunity to being frightened, and it gives you 5 hit points at the beginning of every one of your rounds until the end of the spell. So a total of like 40 hit points.
So you didn't kill me?
Not only did he not kill you, he failed to give you the buff because, unfortunately, you weren't willing.
He tried to cast heroism.
He tried to cast heroism, and he failed because he was not with a willing participant.
I'm willing.
Consent is key. Consent is key.
That's true. That's true.
Always have to ask for consent, man. Always have to ask for consent. Right. So.
Consent. Yeah.
Wow. Right. My guy. So the bird is still there.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I forgot. There is hovering above the battlefield it is a ghoulish looking creature. Now, I'm not going to tell any of you what it is because I want you guys to work it out. If you have suitable levels of history or arcana, or proficient with, let's say, yeah, if you've got a proficiency in religion or nature or arcana, I'll tell you what it is. But for everybody else, I want you to roll for it if you want to find out.
Proficiency in what, sorry?
Proficiency in what did I say? Religion,
Arcana, religion, or nature.
or arcana.
I've got religion and nature.
I've got
Perfect. You know exactly what this creature is. This is an imp. It is a vicious form of fiend. So you may not have ever, I don't know if you've encountered it before, but they are basically minor devils.
Can I gauge its intention towards me?
You can only know what it is. That's again, operating in the realm of passivity, of passiveness, of what you can gain. Because the thing about the thing about D&D that I always find really tricky is that it's hard to understand exactly what people know and what people don't, and it's often governed by roles because we're in combat. You can't really, it's not really fair to be spending too much. So I'll allow some passive understanding. So again, because you know that it is an imp, and at any point, if you want to ask any information about it in terms of its size or sort of what it can do, just ask, and I will give you that information. And everybody else
Doesn't know.
I trust. Above table, no, but below table still are uncertain. So if you feel that it is a threat to your character, if you feel it is something that you are worried about, then you may want to obviously do something about it. So yes, having said that, so this creature, this imp, flaps its wings and elevates itself around the top and begins to kind of swoop around the battlefield, sort of surveying. And as it looks down, it draws its attention very, very specifically to Norak Stormcrow. And it opens its wings wide, and with a big flap, it swoops down and kind of like a magpie comes down sort of there's a very important thing to note. The first thing it does is it moves into your sight line. So it moves around so that you can see it. And then it flies down, and it's about 10 feet above you. It's about 7 feet above you. So it's still higher, but it whooshes down above you and kind of flies past you. What is your passive perception, Norak?
14.
Obviously you see this creature come down and swoop you in this moment, but with the chaos and the sound and everything going on, you don't. It is as silent as silent can be, like a deadly predator, like a silent bird sweeping its prey, and you hear nothing. And you don't even feel like the whoosh of wind. It is so quick and it is so silent.
Does the helmet with cable ties deter it?
Yes. You can roll with advantage against it
Next time.
if you have the helm of second sight.
The helm of anti-swooping. Okay, so my guy. Right. My guy's going to do two things. All right. First, he's going to try and attack that bird again. All right. He's going to use his psychic blades to attack that bird. And that is a 16 to hit.
You leave Gerald alone.
Gerald is there. All right, here we go. And that is 8 points of damage.
Gerald is gone.
Gerald is gone. Awesome.
I am.
Then I am going to use... That was my bonus action, so I can't do another bonus action. I can't hide or anything like that. So I'm just going to attack. So, at the moment, in front of me, I have Jogu, I have Ruster, and I have a Taurus. I've been going for Ruster all the time, but a Taurus has come in, and he's just fucking got Jogu. So I am, as he is held... Is it held as that I could get an advantage on him?
They're restrained, it says.
Restrained. What is restrained action? I think you can't. I think the restrained action. A restrained creature, speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit by any bonus of its speed. Attack rolls against the creature with advantage. So I have a free sneak attack. I have a free sneak attack. Plus, I'm using poison, which is an extra 1d6. So I will have my my psychic blade, which is 1d6 plus 4, plus my sneak attack, which is 4d6.
I don't think that's necessary.
Plus my poison
it's not
damage,
necessary.
which is
None
5d6.
of it is necessary.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can. Hit
Does he get Bane
Let's see
still?
if he actually hits first.
Let's see if he gets hit first. I just rolled an 18.
Yeah, hits.
Does he get baned?
Yes, he
Still?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So I just rolled an 18 plus 7, so that is a 25. And I
You only
rolled
need to beat
a
16.
A 1 on a d4, that's his bane. So now I am doing 46 for the sneak attack, 1d6 for the psychic base,
You'll only need 1d6, I reckon.
and 1d6 for the poison.
You'll only need 1d6. Even if you rolled all 6s, I'm dead. All 1s, I mean, I'm dead.
So there's not many rolls in there. So that's 5, 10.
I'm dead.
That's 15, 19 points of damage.
No, I'm dead after 6. I have 5.
Okay.
I had 5 hit points left.
Jogu falls.
Yeah, Jogo would grab onto the arm of a Taurus that's just struck him with his scimitar or whatever the sword is, and be like, why? And then his eyes will roll back in his head and he'll die.
As you can see, so whoever wants to do a perception check will do a perception check. As you see, this green dagger materializes in this guy's hand. It goes, and he throws it out to the bird. The bird just disappears into thing, and then he goes again. And as he pulls it back into another part of his hand, you can see this green ichor just dropping off. It's just go. And he flicks it out, just casually flicks it out, hits Jogu in the chest as he falls. Jogu is now down. Jogu, death saving throw.
Huh?
Death saving throw.
Yes.
This is your turn next.
20. Come on. Don't fuck me. 12?
12. That is a pass. Jogu.
Hey.
You can hear, you're not dead, but you can hear the battle around you. You can hear the stamping of feet, because you're not just standing there hitting each other, as obviously everybody realizes in D&D. You're actually moving, you're dodging, you're moving out of the way. You got the roar of the crowd behind you, just shouting, "Ah!" And you can hear just the shuffling of feet around your head, but you can also feel the line that leads from your chest leads you somewhere. Leads you to not up as most religions would, but deep into the earth. It is almost welcoming embrace. This almost like feeling in your chest going, I got you. Okay, all right, cool. Githrak, it's you, buddy.
So, your guy is in melee range of the Taurus now, right?
Which guy? My hidden guy?
Your guy.
No.
No? But
No.
wasn't a Taurus melee range?
Do you mean Captain
Jogu?
Picard?
A Taurus was in melee range with Jogu and she hit him. I was using range attack.
Okay.
So my guy is wherever Jogu is, a Taurus is, which is 30 foot, he's another 20 foot past there.
50 feet away.
Yeah, man.
Captain Picard or the
No.
assassin?
My assassin.
So were you talking, Githrak, about the assassin or Captain Picard?
Assassin.
The assassin? Okay.
Yeah, he's about 50 foot away.
Pretty sure I can use. Yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action to dash
Yep.
behind the assassin because I'm still hidden.
Can you dash and be hidden at the same time? Because I think the dashing actually brings you out of hidden. Let me just Google. Let me do it. If you dash while you're already hiding, does it unhide you? There we are. This is a Reddit fucking thing. You can't seem to find a definite answer. As a DM, I would make it situational. If you are dashing from a hiding spot to a hiding spot, I would have them roll for stealth. There we are. Roll me stealth, man. Roll me stealth. And if I don't find you, I don't perceive you, I don't perceive you. Because
That's a nat 20.
Fucking. All right.
That's 30.
Let me see if I can roll a natural 30 on my. See if I can roll a natural 20. Come on, you fucking.
He needs a new car.
Fuck you. I rolled a 5. As you go, which is gonna put everybody. This is gonna hurt. So you run around. Yep. You dash. You're hidden.
I'm gonna get behind your guy.
Yep.
And sort of not gonna really grapple him, but I'm just gonna like reach around and sort of stab him.
Yep. Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Reach around.
With a sneak attack.
What?
So it was like 27.
Yeah, man. Easy.
11 plus 5. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Give me a perception roll, bud.
18 plus 6, so 24.
Right. So you come around. You go. Do you run around? You come up behind him. You can almost feel that the tense in his body as he knows what's gone on, as he already understands he's been caught. You put your hand around his neck and you stab deep into his ribs. But as you put your hand around his neck, you can feel a familiar necklace, a familiar symbol on his chest under your hands. Okay? Right.
This is my uncle, isn't it?
It's
Is it?
Why would it be your uncle?
Why would it be your uncle?
Norak, that's you, my man.
Yeah, he got me good. All right, so this thing in the air that I am unaware of what it is, will it affect me using my attack on Jeff? Is it?
Don't think so. Well, it might do it. I don't know.
Because if it's swooping me, does that have any impact on my roll at all?
It has 0 impact on you whatsoever.
Sweet. The helmet has not come in. Well, it's not required yet, so let's roll. And I'm going to double hand on Jeffrey.
Give me a wisdom roll.
A wisdom roll?
Yes, please.
10.
10. Okay. Now attack, please.
Okay. Attack is 17.
That definitely hits, I think. Yep, definitely.
Very nice. First one is a 13. Second one, the second one I got a 2. I didn't get a hit on the second one.
Okay. You take pure damage, 5, 10, 17 points of damage.
13 damage as well. Perfect.
Okay, that's not half. That is all damage.
Yep.
Right. Captain Picard. Okay? Captain Picard has been shot in the chest twice. I'm not saying this is... He could, let me see if he perceives the action behind him. I'm going to say he has a disadvantage, but obviously the guy could have screamed out. He is going to do a perception roll to see if he can notice it. He rolled a 2 and a natural 1. You can see him go to his neck, pick something off his neck, and throw it roughly into the crowd, where it explodes in a ball of flashing fireball in the crowds and just wrecks people as he throws a necklace, as he uses a necklace of fireball into the crowd.
Wow.
It just decimates people.
Crowds,
heavy metal.
Because these normal people are just normal people. They are not adventurers. They roughly have 5 hit points each.
This is what happens when you have sex in the air while you're falling down.
Yep.
You're going to get burnt down the bottom right.
That is 20 points of damage, 21, 25, 28. That is 31 points of damage to a crowd of 30 foot. So I reckon he decimates about 15 to 20 people, basically. And you can
Sebs, was my guy injured in that?
Was your guy injured? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And it just decimates people. And then people realize maybe this isn't something that's got put on by these guys. And people start running. I am going to roll. From now on, I am going to add into the situation other people as they just completely scarper. So they're either going to scarper to you on a 1 to 5, anything above that, and then if they scarper to you on a 1 to 5 every time, I am going to roll 2d6, and that is how many people are you going to come in. That may give you a disadvantage, may not give you an advantage, and we will roll that as well. Okay, so you got people everywhere. Ah, fuck! I'm on fire! All right, so that is Captain Picard, and then he is going to turn and look at he's going to turn and look at one of you guys. That was a right. Is that an action? You can hurl multiple beads, or even a whole necklace as one action. Right. All right. He's not going to do that.
You should give me the necklace.
You can have the necklace if you want the necklace. Once you think that is, has he got a bonus action? Shit. No, he has no. He's just got that. Well, that would have been a bonus action, so he's going to have an action. And then he looks at... So Diogo's on the floor. Rusta's there. A Taurus has moved away from him. He's been hitting Rusta. He's been hitting a Taurus, so he's going to try and attack. He's going to walk up to a Taurus. He's not going to have another action. He's
been trying to hit me, but he keeps missing.
Basically. Yeah.
Is this the assassin or Captain Picard?
This is Captain Picard.
Damn it.
Okay, so that is Captain Picard is walking towards the Taurus as Diogo's on the floor. Father Jeffrey is going now. Right, Father Jeffrey is looking at Norak. He's looking at Norak. And over his shoulder, he can see Diogo. But he's looking at Norak, who's in front of him. Channel of energy. You channel your energy directly into a thing. You can do it 3 times per thing. Divine intervention, blah, blah, blah. Where is that? Where's that spell? It wasn't a spell, it was an action. Channel divinity, there we are. Right. Channel divinity, divine spark. You point your holy symbol at another creature, Norak. You can see within 30 foot of you, and you focus divine energy at it. You either restore 2d8 plus 3 hit points to the creature, or force the creature to make a DC 15 saving throw. On a fail save, the creature takes 2d8 plus 3 necrotic or radiant damage. Your choice, half as much on a successful save. So, Norak, give me a DC 15 con.
On a D20 dice?
On a D20, buddy, and add your constitution.
Okay, it's good. It's good. I got 21.
21, you save, but you're going to take half this damage, okay? And this is necrotic as well. I didn't actually roll that well. That is 8 points of damage, mate. Take it by half, that's 4.
That's fine. I am down, guys. I had 1 hit point left.
Norak's down. Norak falls to the floor. Then, because that is a channel divinity, I don't have to use that is not a spell slot, an action, or a bonus action. That just happens. He's going to walk forward. He's going to walk forward and walk into the crowd of Rusta, a Taurus, and Diogo.
My Bane on Captain Picard fails, and on the Uncle fails too now.
Yep. And he's just going to walk forward. So, Rusta, give me 10, 16, 23 points of damage.
And I take 2 death saving throws.
You take 1 death save.
Is it 1?
Yeah. Or 2.
I think it's 2 if I'm already down.
You can
right?
take 2.
Yeah, if it's attack, if it's damage,
Yep.
if damage is given to a downed player, it counts as 2 fails.
You do 2 death saving throws. A Taurus, give me wisdom roll, mate.
I don't want to. Oh, wisdom. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, that's good. Hold on. 16.
16. So you take, I said 23. That is, I think that's about 11 points of damage.
It's okay. I'm not dead.
You're not dead?
No.
And that is, he hasn't even used his action yet. That's just him. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything that is Spirit Guardian's concentration. It is a concentration.
It is.
I think it is.
It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah. Give me, Taurus, give me a Constitution roll, please.
Rude. Okay. 14.
You are now blinded
Oh, that helps.
as he's used blindness, deafness on you.
Shit.
And you are, I'll read the spell out for you. One creature that you can see within range must see the Constitution saving throw, or it has been blinded or deafened condition by choice. For your duration, at the end of each of his turn, the target repeats the save ending the spell on itself on a success. If you're going to do any attacks, it has a disadvantage and all that sort of good stuff.
Is that instant, or are you dropping Guardians?
Fucking instant. It is
It's instant?
It's, yeah,
Does it affect my armor class in any way?
I will get an advantage to attack you with melee.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that is you.
Finger
Okay.
in my mouth.
Can I just confirm is Asmodeus and Hasjack still in the Madjack is still in the same area? Kind of still have
Yes.
that interaction.
Yes, they are hands on
So
shoulders.
now you can see Asmodeus standing directly in front of Hasjack with two large gauntlets on his shoulders, and just kind of slightly. How tall is Hasjack's?
6 foot, I believe.
Yeah, so he's only a little bit bigger. So it's kind of like just holding it. It doesn't look threatening to you, but it could be threatening. But based on what you have observed, because you have interacted with Asmodeus as much as anybody, and obviously, how could you ever tell? But from if you were making a decision, your insight, I would guess, would be that it doesn't look as if he's taken up a particularly aggressive posture on account of the fact he walked up and just basically put his hands gently on
Gonna
the
pull him in
shoulders.
for a hug.
Quick question. If I have a proficiency in Arcana, would I potentially tell you were trying to cast a benefiting spell on Hasjack?
It's up to your DM. I would let you roll an Arcana check.
I'm
as a
definitely
free
gonna-
action.
yep,
That's
go
what
for
I
it.
would do.
Yep,
but
go for it. It's going to have to be pretty high because he was facing away from you and he was walking away from you.
Got a 13.
13.
But what you would have seen is you would at least have seen the wisps of something
Yeah.
kind of floating off of Hasjack that with your Arcana experience would at least indicate that whatever he has tried to do has not been successful.
What a question now.
And also you would know that the imp that's flying around is an imp, just FYI, because you...
Kind of, yeah. Have I got enough movement range to reach Yogu and then go to where Asmodeus is? If it's okay.
What's
if it's
your
a no.
movement? What's your movement?
Oh. Where would I see that? Jeez.
It's above your armor class.
It's called speed.
Yeah.
Yes, right next to your dexterity and all that, right towards the end. On the right hand side.
Probably 30 is standard.
Yeah,
What
I reckon
class are you?
it'd be 30.
Oh, it's walking speed 30 foot. Yeah.
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 So you could pick, you are right. Diogo is at your feet. And yes, you can pull him out and head towards Asmodeus.
Okay. Can I grab Yogu? So you're not leaving us yet, buddy. Give him a peck on the forehead, and as I do that, cast Spare the Dying.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, you can.
I'll do that as my action, and then I'll drag Yogu over to Asmodeus and be like, and as I am in earshot of Asmodeus, my lord, I don't like the swing this party has taken. Please let me help you restore some fun to this place. And kind of drop to my knees in front of him,
Oh, fuck me.
saying, I'm willing.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, sec. Something is happening as you're doing this. Okay?
Oh,
So I
yes.
rolled a natural 20 to see how many people have come in towards you. I rolled a natural 3, and you have 8 people just rushing towards you. You're fighting, and as you're trying to talk to Asmodeus, you see these people. Oh, you want to run? This is not a show. This is not a show. Right.
So I still want you to roll me a persuasion with
go.
disadvantage.
Now you can go.
Yeah, I got a net one.
Asmodeus, it doesn't even notice you coming towards him with your pleas, as he still is fixated on has Jack in front of him.
As you can see. So what give you the disadvantage is the people running around. You're like, as people shouting in your face, it's not a show, and you're like, help me, and your voice is getting drowned out by the 8 people that's just charging around you. Run! Save yourself! All right, Rusta, that's Jack, mate.
All right. So, question, because I'm in front of Asmodeus, what are you? Are you a demon? Are you a human? Are you a guy? You're just like full metal armor, right?
Well, great question. A great question. I'm so glad you've asked it. I can't tell you unless you can. You gotta put in some work here, buddy.
Yeah, I'll put in some work. Seeing that I can like smell your breath, I figured I could.
So what you can tell from is that he is about 6'3", 6'4", clad in full, very ornate plate mail. It's heavy and it's hefty, and it seems a little bit too big. But that's really all you can tell from physical inspection.
Okay.
So
but your face is covered, like I can't even see.
So Asmodeus is in just clad in this very think kind of like, if you will, Lord of the Rings, like the Witch King armor, like a sort of a Nazgul-y type, full plate kind of thing. So completely covered in literally head to toe in a full plate armor.
All right. I like get rid of my illusion to reveal that I actually am a human, with a lovely mullet, big beard, little wizardry hat. He's already grabbing me, like the con's up, right?
And again, just important to note, not grabbing.
Oh, but you've grabbed me.
Yeah, not grabbing in any mechanical sense.
Yeah.
You're not like grappled or restrained or held in any way, just touching.
But yeah, the gig's up. So what I'm going to do is I want to whisper in your ear, with my unsettling words, that motherfucker that died just there, he was gonna run. His funding was gonna get the mercantile shop up and running. You're gonna pay for that. All right. So yeah, that's the -1d8, and then I'm gonna like sort of push your hands off and grab your like 2 big gauntlets, as a spell, and then I'm going to use heat metal and heat up all of your armor.
Yes.
So that breaks Bane on the other ones because never concentration. And then so wearing words.
Right. So I'll say, Asmodeus, are you wearing metal armor?
Well, yeah. I mean, it is plate. It's plate mail. I guess. I mean, technically, it's.
Like, that's why I wanted to ask, because you're saying like metal. Like, was it in what did you say the word was? Embroidered? No, not embroidered.
What is the writing that I said for you?
Oh yeah, that's. Yeah, you'd have to make the call on that, I think.
Yes, spell goes off. No worries. He is heating metal. Give me read me out heat metal.
All right. Choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy or medium metal armor that you can see within range. You cause this object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage, and you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, You can cast a bonus action, blah, blah, do more damage. If the creature is holding or wearing the object, it takes damage from it. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. Specifically, my next turn, not his.
Okay, all right. Because I wrote something, okay, and then I'm going to run off that, all right? So, give me the damage.
Well, it'd be a roll to see if it happens.
All right. I'm going to say it's going to...
think.
No, it should be just me rolling.
Yeah, I think heat metal is...
Just a roll, isn't it?
Oh, is it damage? Yeah. Is it to break Constitution afterwards? Choose manufacturer.
Yeah, because
But it's only to medium armor. Isn't plate armor heavy armor?
No, suit of heavy or medium metal armor.
Heavy or medium. It should count.
Yeah, so give me damage, man.
2d8 fire damage. All right, that's...
So I'm...
3.
Just before you grab me, push my arms, and you hold me to heat no metal. Asmodeus is going to just say, and you've said your little quip in retort. He's going to say, "You petulant whelp! Can't you see a good thing when it's staring you in the face?" And he's going to use cunning words to. Use a bardic inspiration die to reduce whatever your damage number is.
What was 3? So
well, it reduces it by 4.
So what
son of a bitch.
So what you see is you see it work, but no damage happens as he says those words. I had something else I was going to say, but he took care of it. It's
That's fine, but he now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And then we have to roll a Constitution save.
So, sorry, just hesitate. So, Pancake, I roll a con save at the end of your turn.
Hold on. You cause when you cast a spell until the end of spell turn, if your bonus action, do more damage. If the creature is holding or wearing an object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. Oh, so maybe you would do a Constitution saving throw now because you. He didn't take damage, so what's the rule on that?
It keeps going. He keeps going.
So he'd keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's when you take damage on my next one and do a bonus action to heat you up, you can do Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah, because you keep concentration on it. It keeps going. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse to the last.
Yeah, so you have to drop the object or you just have disadvantage.
But he's stuck. In theory, he's stuck to it. So.
I cannot drop the objects.
Yeah, so you either break my concentration, I do damage to you and you outroll it, which you'd have the minus D8 to, or I change my mind.
Right. Action up to 1 minute. Blah, blah. If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes full damage from it, the creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of his next turn. Spell ends. So you can keep concentration on it up to a minute. So it's 2d8 per round for a minute. All right, Taurus, give me
a question. The thing that's flying above, because I kind of know what it is. Is it a beast or a fiend or both?
Fiend.
Damn it. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Because you are still in the Spirit Guardians.
16.
16. You take half this damage.
Oh, thank God.
That is 6, 7, 8. That's 15 points of damage halved. So that is 7 points of damage.
Still kicking and strong.
Awesome. Now you can
but I am blind as a bitch.
Now you can go.
Not much I can do.
You can attack, but with a disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. Who's closest to me?
You know Father Jeffrey's there because you get an attack.
I'll attack him then.
Yep, Rusta's there as well. If you want to attack
I'm not going to attack Rusta.
I do know.
I've already killed one of my teammates today.
Okay, all right, man. That's fine. Give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Attack roll, disadvantage. So I need to roll 2. Roll, my pretty roll. Oh, it's not going to be that one because that one's high. Take forever. 11 to hit.
11 does hit.
Yes.
Father Jeffrey's fucking armor class is shocking for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, so I'm going to do the full attack. I'm going to give him the Geogu treatment. 4, so that's 9, and then I need to roll this twice. 11 and 14 total.
14 total.
And then at the same time, I want to be like, Frank, he needs to drink, and point to Norak.
Right. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. I'm going over there. I'm going over there. I'm just going to see what he. Ooh. Oh, he's fucking. Oh, he's fucking dead. All right. Right.
Am I still blind?
Yes. Oh, give me a wisdom roll, mate. Give me a wisdom roll.
Yes, I'm still blind.
Yep. You're still blind. All right. So, Githrak,
Yep.
you are holding on to a person that kind of just turns in your grasp. He spins as you're not grappling, like you said, you're not grappling him, so he can still move. And he turns to face you, and he is going to try and attack you. You can't do sneak attack because you are just right there.
You can face to face.
Yeah, basically. And as you turn, you can see the medallion on his chest is the same symbol, the same medallion that you have under your clothes. But he can't recognize you because you are smoke. But you know this is your uncle now. Right. Let me just get Dipsy's uncle, as he's named. Right. So he's gonna have a psychic blade. That is a 14 on the dice. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
The hit?
Hits.
That does hit.
That's 9 points of damage.
9 points. I will uncanny dodge to half that to 4.
You 4? All right. Cool. You kind of get shocked, and you move your rib, and the knife, what he thinks is a good solid hit, kind of just brushes against your ribs, and is slightly ineffectual. All right. Jogo is stable.
Awake.
No, you're not. No, you're 0.
Yes, that's right.
No, you're 0.
Yeah,
You're not
0
awake.
hit points, but awake, right?
No, you're stable.
Not awake?
Nope.
Just
Unconscious,
asleep.
yeah, unconscious on zero. Oh, what was the spell that you used?
Spare the dying.
Spare the dying.
Spare the
It just
dying.
literally brings you to 0. You stop doing success saving throws. You're 0, but you are out.
Stabilized,
You
yeah.
have about, I think it's about 3 hours. What I'm remembering.
Yeah.
So Norak, give me a death saving throw, good.
Just roll a d20.
If you
And
roll a
roll a
1,
10.
Lie.
10.
Well, you rolled 10. Oh, if you roll a 1 lie.
This is not the spirit. That's
Githrak,
not the spirit of Dungeons and
zero.
Dragons. Roll one lie. Unbelievable.
Knowing my history of rolls, you'd probably believe it though too if it did roll a 1.
Githrak, it is your attack.
I am rip this mask off my uncle,
Yep.
and could I say, would I use that? Could I do that as a bonus action and then disguise self as myself, like my original self?
Ooh.
You're what now?
So you want to pull his mask off as a bonus action, and then cast a spell disguise self on yourself to put you back to your
To put
normal
my
self.
back to my normal Githrak self.
Fuck yeah, I will.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. And so now I know it's my uncle.
Yep.
I was gonna say, what are you doing here? Why? What's happening? What? Just sort of lost for words. What's sort of going on?
Tried to keep you away. I sent you to the well. I sent you. You should have come.
You sent me to the well to
Sent you to the well
get
to
the
get
money.
lost. I sent you to the well. I thought you wouldn't survive in that fucking place.
What?
I wanted to tell your parents so bad that you'd fucking died. So fucking bad.
You hate me
No,
that much.
no, I don't hate you. I fucking hate your father. As he loogies up a big fucking phlegm-covered blood spit and spits in your face. What I'm going to let you do, okay, I'm going to let you, as a free action, pull the mask off. If you've got a bonus action to attack, I will let you bonus action as an attack.
I do.
Yep,
I do.
Perfect. Fucking hate
So,
your father. Him
I
fucking lording everything over the fucking top of me.
That is 19.
That fucking definitely hits, man.
Then that is 8 points of damage with my dagger.
Yep.
I'll say as I stab in, why, if it's my father you hate and not me, then why did you do it? Why are you killing my friends?
And I will leave that there. All right. Captain Picard. Captain Picard sees a Taurus there, sees Ruster there. Norak is fallen over there. He sees a Taurus so close to Father Jeffrey that he's attacked. He now can see I rolled a 17 perception with Githrak and Dipsy's uncle, and I am going to. Hasjak is still not on the thing because he's only dealing with Asmodeus as thing, but Jogu is on the floor getting dragged. All right, I'm gonna go for Rusta. Right, let me get Captain Picard up here. He is going to. You have a pool of internal conduit dice, which are D10s. You have 5 internal conduit dice. You regain any spent infernal dice when you finish a long rest. Devour on a failed save. The target takes necrotic damage equal to the total you roll, and you gain HP equal to the total. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage, and you regain that. So, I am going to attack you with Devour. When you reach 11th, what 11 is, he's not that high.
When did we jump into Destiny?
Yep, so do me a favor, Rusta, give me a saving throw, please, buddy.
Half a saving throw, sorry.
It doesn't actually say what it is. Con saving throw, please.
I got a 13.
Got a 13.
Ooh.
You got to roll a 13 on your dice. What's your con?
No, that was the whole thing. He rolled it in
Total.
Okay.
chat.
I do think I still have Bardic Inspiration if I can use that, if that's going to help in any way. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bardic?
Is Bardic Inspiration allowed on saves?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Yeah, you're going to use Bardic?
Yeah, if that didn't save me, I'll go again. Yeah.
So who gave you Bardic?
Hasjak did.
Yeah, so what is your Bardic Inspiration? Is it a +6?
No, 1d8.
1d8, man. Fucking roll me a 1d8.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. All right, so 1d8. I got an 8.
You got an
Okay.
8. So that is a 13. That is more than enough, mate. So I'm gonna. That was my That was a just a reaction or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm gonna try and heavy crossbow you now. That is an 11 to hit.
It does not hit.
Does not hit. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Give me your wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
20. Dirty 20.
So 20, you take half this damage. That is 5, 6, 7. That is 10 points of damage. You take 5 damage off Father Jeffrey's. Actually, no, Father Jeffrey wouldn't be anywhere near you. Sorry, mate. No, Father Jeffrey's nowhere near you. Take a fucking thing that. I thought
Retcon.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I thought you were right next to a Taurus then for some reason. I do apologize.
No, all good.
All right, it's Father Jeffrey's turn now, though. So, a Taurus is blind. Githrak is fighting. Father Jeffrey. Father Jeffrey can't do all that much. You've already been hit by the Spirit Guardians. That was on your first turn. He is going to flame strike. A vertical column of brilliant fire rolls down from above. Each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range makes a dexterity saving throw. Rusta, give me a dexterity saving throw. Jogu, you fail. So, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 6.
You got a 6, so you're fail. That's 5d6. And
If that is going to stop me from dying, I've still got a heroic inspiration. Can I use that to reroll?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay. That was dexterity.
Yep.
Please be better. It was an 8.
Yes, be better. I love that.
Right, here we go. Okay, this is I reread the end. I reread the end of this. The end of this this spell. The cylinder centered on a point within range makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 5d6 fire damage and 5d6 radiant damage on a fail save, or half as much. So this is just the fire damage,
Wait, no.
and then you take 2 death saving throws as the radiant damage. Actually, I'm not going to give you the radiant damage. If you're down, you're down. That's it. Jogu,
Okay.
you were on thing. the people around you who shouted, "It's not a whoosh!" as 8 more people just die. As they just like fall to like soot and shit. Ruster, you are down.
Yep.
Give me a death saving throw.
Just roll a d20.
Got 10.
10. Yes. Oh, that's not a Hasjack. That's on Hasjack.
All right. Who's down?
Norak is down, Jogu is down, and so is Ruster down.
Perfect. All right. So, for my action, I would like to use Thunderwave at level 1 on Old Mate, Asmodeus.
Asmodeus?
Yep. I'll be like, fuck off, cunt, and just fist, push him off. All right. So, let me just mark that because I think that just hits. So, it's you unleash wave of thunderous energy. Each creature 15-foot cube originating from you makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
How big?
So you have that minus your d8.
How big is the thunder wave?
A 15-foot cube.
Right. I am just going to say something. You've done it, and I can't take this away from you.
That's fair.
Ruster was right behind Asmodeus.
I thought he was from the side.
No. It's a 15-foot cube centered on you going out as a 15-foot cube.
Can I do my bonus action first?
Okay. What's your bonus action, mate?
Healing word.
Healing word?
Yeah.
On Ruster?
Ruster, Norak.
Healing word.
The team.
You can't. Healing word's 1.
Oh, what is it? Sorry.
Healing
mass healing word.
Mass healing word.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see within range.
All right.
Regain hit points equal to your D4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
You can't do double level spells in one action.
Oh, so I can't. So even if it's a bonus action.
Even if it's a bonus action.
So I can't do a level 1 spell bonus action and then a bonus action.
Nope.
Okay.
So you go one or the other, my man.
Wait, then why is it a bonus action?
It doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
So you have a choice.
Fuck! I already said I'm doing Thunderwave. So
No, you can take that back. You're welcome.
Yeah,
to.
you can take. You can retcon.
If you want to, you do what you want to do, but you can either fight Asmodeus, the Lord of the Realm, or you can heal your friends.
Yeah.
You decide what you want to do.
I will heal my friends.
Right. So
are we your friends yet?
But I will heal the people that might not kill me immediately.
So mass healing word is what? Distance?
60 foot.
60 foot. You can't get Norak. He's too far.
Even if I move?
You will go through everybody. Yeah, you can move.
Who would I go through, though?
You would go through Asmodeus. You'd have to move about 20 foot to get to
I mean, well, yeah, he's still technically under the effect of the disadvantage from before, so yeah, I'll run that.
Okay. If he wants to attack you, that's fine. He doesn't have to attack you. You walk into the center away, and you're doing a mass healing word. Right?
Yeah.
As you leave Asmodeus's range, as he stands, you've held his hands, you've held his arms, you've heat up his armor, and then you've fucked off. Asmodeus doesn't do fucking shit to try and stop you.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Mass healing word. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. Hit points equal to 2d4 plus your spellcasted ability modifier.
Yep, so it'll be +3. So I'll roll me 2d4. That's 6 plus 3. 9.
9 points of healing back.
Healing to the core gang.
Jogu's back up. Rusta's back up. Norak is back up.
And that was my bonus action, right?
Yep.
So I can use a cantrip. That's fine.
Yes,
as an
you
action.
can use a cantrip.
Yeah, that's chill. Then I'll do the Pride and Classic fucking, what was it called? Why can't I find this? Vicious Mockery. On who was the guy that was stabbing? Who's the uncle? What's going on here?
Dipsy's
My
uncle.
uncle.
Yeah, I'll use Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay.
You can't do 2 spells.
Vicious Mockery is a spell.
It's
as a cantrip.
Yep. Yeah, you can. Yep. Cool. Lads. If it's cantrip, it's cantrip. It's fine. Right.
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Cool. What do I have to roll?
It has to beat a Wisdom of 14.
A wisdom of 14. Oh, I got a 0 on my 40. Oh, my wisdom. That is a natural 1.
All right. All right. You looked better with the mask on, you fuck.
What does it do?
And that is my turn.
What does it do? What does Vicious Mockery do?
The damage. Words. Target must succeed in wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 damage. Sorry, my bad. I have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, cool. Give me 1d6.
So 1d6.
It also gives him the chance to insult
5.
someone for free.
Yeah, 5 damage.
5 damage. Awesome. Right. A Taurus. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
How much do I have to beat?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I got 13.
13. Didn't beat it. You take 6, 7, 12 points of damage.
Still kicking strong.
Still kicking strong? Perfect. Awesome. Your turn, buddy. You're at a disadvantage.
I want to use a disengage action to get away from the spirit guardians.
Okay. Let me disengage. Right.
And just walk back out of the range.
Okay.
And then don't really have any bonus actions, so that's all I can pretty much do.
Give me a roll for your blindness, see if you get or lose it.
18.
18. You come out of blindness on your turn. Well done, man. That's awesome. Right. So that's Asmodeus. That's you, bud.
Right. There are a few things that I need to clarify, Hasjack. So, I'm somebody who loves to get into the weeds of the semantics, so I'm going to take to the tribunal of the Dungeon Master. Heat metal, I love it. Great, universal, beautiful spell. It's wonderful. And it stipulates very specifically. It causes 2d8 fire damage when cast. So you take initial damage. If the creature holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. So that's the second condition. Now, I didn't take any damage. Asmodeus took no damage from it, which means that that condition is not met, which means that he doesn't take damage, so he doesn't need to drop. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Now, that stipulation is only in play if they take damage from the heat metal condition. Asmodeus has not taken any damage from heat metal. Therefore, Asmodeus does not have disadvantage. It's just in really, really sweaty armor right now.
Basically.
Yeah. I was curious about that. It's like, because it's concentration, I could just proc it now next turn as a bonus action.
So, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
If you proc it with a bonus and I take any damage, then the following stipulations absolutely apply.
Yeah.
All right, well,
currently.
Okay. All right. What are you doing, bud?
But currently, Hasjack.
Oh, come on, bro.
Word.
I left.
Asmodeus stands as this darkened black ichor-covered plate mail begins to heat red hot. It sort of flashes and then it dulls back down to kind of like just sort of a warm glow. Asmodeus takes a moment to sort of take stock in his situation. Now, how far away has Jack move in order to be able to cast the spell?
Foot. I said he moved 20 foot, so he moved 20 foot in. You were in the 5 foot thing, so he's moved about 15 foot away.
15 feet, perfect. Okay, perfect. Asmodeus is going to move directly towards Hasjack once more. As he takes these labored, hefty steps, sort of shunting and pushing past people, he sort of reaches out with one large gauntlet to Hasjack, and he shouts again over the all of the chaos that's going on. He shouts this time just a little less confidently than before. Are you willing?
No, you fuck. I just want me money.
He puts his large plate-clad gauntlet onto Hasjack's shoulder, reaching out. And as sort of he's being buffeted by kind of people moving around. Once more, you feel that that familiar feeling of kind of that euphoric feeling of being unburdened and unshackled with the mortal sense of fear, and again, as before, armor, ethereal, non-corporeal armor kind of wisps over you and then dissipates again as he casts heroism once more.
Okay.
And it fails again.
It fails again.
And it fails again.
Fuck.
I'm wasting spell slots, guys. We got him on the ropes.
All right. Okay. You good?
That's
it.
Oh, actually, there is more. So
Power word kill.
a small imp is still flying and circling around the field. As Norak has gone down, it's going to turn its. Actually, no, everybody's back up again. Great.
Back up. Yep.
Wonderful. So it, again, still fixated on Norak. It swoops again, and it does a full loop around the outside, so above kind of the inner circle of the Colosseum, and again, very specifically, gets in front of, in sight lines of Norak, and once again swoops down. This time swooping. Last time it was about sort of 6 or 7 feet. This time it swoops much, much closer, about maybe 3-ish feet in. So it goes in, but also it goes in, and as it swoops, it goes in and out of your area. So you do have an opportunity if you wish to have an opportunity of attack, because it's moving through your space. And as it sort of gets to you, again, you don't. It's like a perfected creature of killing prowess, and it makes no sound.
If you want an attack of opportunity, Norak, you can hit attack of opportunity.
Can I? Is that just a normal roll, or
That is just a normal...
it's just straight up normal. You can use it as
Attack of
reaction.
opportunity,
Your reaction is attack of opportunity.
With your axe.
with your
That's a 9?
It's a 9.
Perfect.
9 points
Give me
damage on that one.
one.
Just attack roll first, mate.
Yeah,
sorry.
a 2 hit.
16 to hit.
Oh, and we're playing meat beats.
Yep, meat piece.
Perfect. You hold your axe up, and you've just come back from being knocked down. You're disoriented, but your killer instincts are still as sharp as ever, and you really only hold your axe in front of the flight path. You know now how this creature moves. You know where it's going to be, and you simply put your axe in its way for it to do its own damage. And as it swoops down to you, it flies directly into the heft of your axe, and flies straight through it. And as it hits and makes contact, it sort of shimmers, and as it gets to the other side of your axe, it sort of forms back again, as if you've pulled your axe through wisping smoke, bellowing from a fire, and as it leaves the other side, it continues on its trajectory. But now, to your eyes, you now notice that it's actually not as corporeal as you thought it was. In fact, it's a lot more ethereal. It's wisping. You notice and realize, well, of course, it makes no sound because it doesn't actually exist. Not really.
Do I recognize it as having that same sort of shimmer that I see out the corner of my eye near the pillar that we were curious about in the last game?
You can
shimmer,
you can ask your DM if he wants to give you some perception, to roll a bonus perception.
Give me a perception roll, mate. Give me a perception roll.
Right. There's a 6. That's no good.
So you can't tell it.
Okay.
It doesn't, in the chaos of everything that's going on, you can't compare the minutiae of two individual pieces of magic. But what you do know, for sure is that this is just an illusion.
Yep. Nice.
All right. So, where am I?
Drunkle.
Yeah, I am. Right. You get up. You see this this imp-like thing, like screeching down, but making no noise, silent. You get up, put your spell through it. It shimmers around your axe and it kind of flies off. And you're like, even you know the art of magicians and wizards and stuff, and they go, well, that doesn't seem right. It should have hit. It should have. I should. Like Frank's like, oh, I should fucking be bleeding on you now. You see, we could have made a fucking beautiful brandy out of that. That would have been fucking perfect. We just needed some sheep's eyes and a frog's testicle. That's all we needed to make brandy, and I could have whistled, I would have got a brandy and all that sort of stuff. Right, so...
Change the season.
Change the season. You're right. It is the season. So, Githrak, Dipsy, you got hit by my psychic blades last time. Okay? I'm going to read you out Vex. If you hit a creature with a psychic blade and deal damage, which I did, but you thinked, you have advantage on your next attack roll that the creature before you end of your next turn. So I have an advantage of you. Okay? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack you, obviously, but I'm going to take 1d6 of that away and have a sneak attack withdraw. Immediate after your attack, you move at half your speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. So I can attack you and move away at half my speed to basically get away from you. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's very fucking stupid. I will give you.
Okay.
I will give you an advantage on perception to see. He's like that.
It's just like,
He's just basically
it's not
John
even this
Cena.
far.
He's
It's
just
about
There's a conveniently placed bush,
Yeah, it's fucking-
and
it's
he's Homer's just into it, disappearing from
it's just
sight in front
stupid.
of
It's
The
your
solid
eyes.
snake just box over it.
all right. So that is a 21 to hit.
Sebs, was that with disadvantage?
That the all right. I'll just roll it.
With vicious mockery, yeah.
Vicious mockery. Sorry, mate. All right, cool. Lads. So it will be a single roll. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll it again. All right. What's your armor class, Githrak?
15.
50. So he needs a 13, 15. He has a 7, so he needs a 8 or over.
Ooh.
That is a 50. Okay. With advantage. I do apologize. He has a sneak attack of +4, and he has a go for it. Go.
I rolled a 26
Okay,
with a nat 20
Oh, yeah,
on
you
the perception.
Right. Okay, cool. So that is he has a 4d6. I'm gonna take the 1d6 away, and he has a
If I see him, he can't sneak attack though.
I can because I already got an advantage. I get a sneak attack off an advantage.
But then didn't you get disadvantage because of vicious mockery?
Ooh, that is
So it would make it a straight roll?
yes. Motherfucker, he would.
Thank you, Pancake.
Got you, bro.
Yes, it would because you wouldn't have advantage.
I'm losing the idea of whose side Jack is really on.
Right. Okay.
Wait, no, I did it on the uncle.
Yeah.
That's something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 6 points
Just
of
double
damage.
checking, yeah.
6 points.
Yep.
I half that again with what's it called? Uncanny dodge.
So if he knows that, I'm just going to use the disengage action as a bonus action so I don't get an attack of opportunity. Okay?
Okay.
God damn it. Fucking twat. Right.
Jogo, it's me. Jogo, it's me. So I'm awake now with 9 hit points.
Yep, you're awake with 9 hit points.
Okay. And there's a random dude that's standing behind, like Asmodeus has moved, I've moved, I'm in a different section, and I'm awake now. Okay, so I'm dying.
God damn it. Fuck. I had that fucking planned out and everything. Shit. Fuck.
I will look at, is a Taurus still next to me, or did Rasta drag me away?
Rasta dragged you away. You are basically back against with Asmodeus. You are looking at the back of Asmodeus. People are running around. Flames are...
Okay. All right. Well, I'll look very confused as to where I am, look back at Rasta and look back at Asmodeus and be like, where the fuck did a Taurus go? And then I will oof, it's gonna be harsh, but I will attempt to heal myself with stone and earth, and I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself because I'm so dead right now. Oh, that's 2 sixes and a 1, which is unhelpful. But so what's that? 13 plus. I'm casting it at 3rd level.
God damn it, Githrak, you fucked me up, you fucking prick. I'm so
13
annoyed.
plus 4.
I'm so annoyed right now.
What's that? 13 plus 4 is what? 20? Yeah.
17.
17? Yeah, okay. Oh, I get to heal 17 points. Yay. And I think that's actually my it.
That's it? That was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything else that I've got is an action, so.
All right. Cool. Githrak, that's you. Guys, move 20 foot.
I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness. Please make a con save for me on my uncle.
On your con save.
My God.
His con save is shocking.
On Dunkle.
On Dunkle.
On
Uncle.
Come on. Come on. I haven't had any good rolls with this dice.
So if he gets a nat 1, is he like permanently blind?
That is a natural 19.
Oh.
Yes! Get in there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not as if I'm rooted for these guys, but these are my guys.
Then with that, I'll just go up to him and try and stab him with me dagger.
Okay. Blindness deafness is one action or a bonus action?
One action.
Bonus.
So bonus action for the dagger.
Okay, cool.
That is a 21.
21, yeah, fuck yeah, hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Cool as. That's awesome.
Does having advantage on him give you anything, Githrak?
Not really. I can't really sneak attack with that.
Yeah. Yes, I have an action.
But I think I can sneak attack with a bonus action.
Yeah, you can. I don't think. Right. Norak.
I'm awake, and am I on the platform, the stage, still there too?
Yeah, you're all the way over there.
So I've got a banging view of these burning bodies and stuff running around there too, right? So
Yeah.
with that said, how close is Father Jeffrey to me, like from the stage there? Is he...
He's about 25 to 30 footish.
Okay, I've got 40 feet range for walking, so I can still walk or catch up to him, but how will that affect me walking through the flaming bodies? Obviously, I'm going to be significantly taller than them, but...
Flaming bodies is not, I wouldn't even say that is a thing. This is not Baldur's Gate 3. But if you want to go up to it, Father Jeffrey has Spirit Guardian still on.
He still has that on as well? All right. How is...
He's a Taurus now. Good job.
Yeah. How is... What was the other guy that was there too? We've got
Picard?
Asmodeus and the...
There's Hasjack, there's Asmodeus, there's Captain Picard.
Picard. How far away is he?
Captain Picard's right in the middle, right towards Taurus and Rusta. That area.
Right, I'm going to make my way towards Picard in that case too.
Right.
I have a fire axe as well, which I'm going to use first as well, but I rolled a 17 on that one. Sorry, 17 and 20.
That definitely hits. Yep, that definitely hits.
All right, fire sword. It's only 9 damage though.
9
Very
damage.
low roll.
All right, one more attack.
Do it.
21.
21 to hit. Does it hit?
And 22 damage on the second one.
22 damage?
Yep.
Wow. He is not looking good. He is looking like absolute shit. Fuck. Right. Fuck. As it is Captain Picard's next hit. Right. Norak, give me a charisma saving throw, bud. Actually, Norak, Jogu, Rusta, Taurus. Give me a charisma saving throw. So Norak, give me a charisma saving throw.
Is 18?
18. You are fine. Jogu.
I only got 12.
12. Awesome. I would like you to hit Rusta on your next turn. Rusta.
10.
10. You will hit Jogu on your next turn. And a Taurus. You're not blinded anymore, are you?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Fuck yeah. Right. Awesome. Do I have a bonus action? I know I got a bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. I do not have a bonus action. Cool. But I don't. I've used that. All right, cool as. So you've seen. So Jogu, you need to hit Rusta. Rusta, you need to hit Jogu. That is you. It is Father Jeffrey. As I look around, he turns and goes, Why won't you just fucking die? As he walks through a Taurus, walks through Rusta into Giogu and towards Hasjack. So he's going to walk through you on the 15-foot radius because his spirit guardians will attack all three of you as he walks through. And that is just him walking through. So, Rusta, give me a charisma wisdom saving throw. This will be for everybody.
That's 4.
Say again? 4? That's 18 points of damage to you. Jogu, Rusta's down.
I got a
Jogu?
19 on the dice, but
Right.
if it's wisdom
Yep.
plus 7.
Yep. Okay. So that is 18. That is 9 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Right. Taurus, what's your roll?
All up would be a 17.
That is 9 points of damage to you.
That means I'm down.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want. All right. He is then going to look at Giogu and use Channel Divinity, and he's going to force you to make a DC 15 Constitution roll.
All right. Come on, Grog. Let's go. Constitution,
Yep.
12.
12. That is 8 points of damage. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage to you. And now for his spell.
That's stupid.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
He's going to try and do blindness, deafness on Hasjack
Ooh.
at level.
Okay.
What's your con looking like?
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. I'm gonna use my luck point to do that with advantage.
Okay.
Saving throw, you said?
Yes, please.
Constitution 15 plus 18.
18 doesn't work. Awesome.
Beauty.
That's cool. So, how do you guys know people are not just saying whatever number they roll?
Oh, wait. We've been rolling dice. What the fuck?
Trust. We just trust. We just trust people to just tell the truth and understand that this is a story getting put forward and not me just trying to kill them. They are in a situation where I will kill them, but it's just us trusting that we do everything that we want to do. That's it.
Motherfucker thinks I'm rolling dice.
Just all trust, man. That's all it is just trust. Right. So that is Father Jeffries. Rusta, give me a death saving throw, please.
Absolutely. I failed. I got an 8.
There's one. Hasjack, it's you, bud.
Asmodeus is still on me. He's still like, metaphorically grabbing me.
Yep.
I would like to use my bonus action to
So
reenact.
he's got one. You could only manage to get one hand to touch your shoulder through the crowd of people. So a lot more desperate of a situation. But he's still caressing your shoulder.
Ooh. I want to use my bonus action because I still have my concentration up on heat metal. To try and proc that again. So it's 2d8 fire damage.
Asmodeus is going to use his reaction to once more scold you. Not in the physical sense like you were trying to scold them, but in the emotional sense that you are. Don't you understand, you insolent whelp? You should be willing.
All right, so that's 5 damage.
We'll use
Oh, d8. Whoops.
what?
Hold on. Fucking rolled the wrong dice completely. Or cheating. You decide. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
That's so rude.
Just do 1 damage.
It does 1 damage. I rolled an 8. That's wild. That's wild. So, Asmodeus is again, his kind of cuirass had been glowing like a warm glow, but now it has heated up once more and begun to like radiate. You can hear like a slight sizzle, and you can sort of smell the smell of burning flesh.
Someone cooking bacon? Like,
As Asmodeus, like he like thrashes with one hand on you still, and just like
can I just sort of
see, yeah you can
break off,
absolutely you can absolutely just like kind of give a shimmy, and his hand is like off, and he's sort of going to like touch.
all right. I'd like to beeline it from Asmodeus now. Feel free to take an attack of opportunity.
And then who was it? It was Picard, was it, that tried to
Picard.
cast that shit on me?
Yep.
But and like he's next to me, right? Because he's trying to do that shit. Like I can move to him.
No,
Or is-
you're within very, very close distance.
I mean, I'm not, or I am.
You are. You can move towards him.
Yeah.
Yep.
His health.
So because I'd like to do an attack on him.
Okay, so you're walking towards him. You're gonna. The only thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go past my spirit guardian.
Oh shit.
Let me roll a con saving real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, because I think what is it? Cast spell until spells. I don't know when you do concentration con save on this. It confuses the
Every
fuck
time
out
you
of me.
get hit.
Yeah.
So with heat metal, if I take damage, so the bod mass of it is, so if you take damage, then the creature must succeed on a con saving or drop the object, basically. So in heat metal, so if I don't take damage from it, I don't have to worry about it. If I take damage but succeed Constitution, I can keep holding the thing to no real ill effect. If I fail, I have to drop it. But if I continue to drop it, or if I can't drop it, then I receive disadvantage. So it's kind of like a series of things that are happening.
But then do your
Yeah, so my Constitution roll was a natural one.
Perfect.
I am, Asmodeus is literally cooking inside his own hot pot armor at the moment.
So is there anyone I can walk to within like the 30 feet?
Yeah, it's Modius.
Outside of him, I'd rather not fuck with the god of hell anymore. I just wanted to hold him. That's all I wanted was to hold him in place. I didn't want any of this extra shit.
You can come towards Father
He also
Jeffrey.
just wanted to hold you quite clearly.
Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time.
Oh, you can go to Githrax's guy. Or
Different, yeah, all right. Yeah, so I got free reign to him.
Yeah, I'll let you go over there and hit that guy.
Yeah. I want to walk over to him like in a little sprint and be like, this is what we learned in Maidenborn, you dog. And I want to fucking pull out me dagger and use my cantrip when I find it, because I'm stupid on this thing. True Strike.
Okay.
All right, so that it's all it is it's a +6 to my hit. It uses my because it's new now.
Yeah,
It uses my spell attack rather than my like dexterity or
you
strength.
can't do any of the attack except that is setting you up for the next attack.
No, that's the old one. The new one is flash. Is that you can make an attack with this weapon using the spell casting. The attack uses spell casting ability in the attack and damage rolls instead of using strength or dexterity. If the attack deals damage, it can be radiant damage. I like just searched it up because I was confused as fuck.
Okay, all right, there we are. Then if you search this, there's me fucking going into it.
Pinky promise, if I'm wrong, you can murder me.
Guided by a flash of magical insight, you make one attack with your weapon in which you have a proficiency. Instantaneous. Yeah, gotta be. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's just like using your dagger,
Yeah.
but instead of using the plus dexterity or whatever, it's just my spellcast ability.
Yep, if the
and I
attack
can make
deals
it radiant.
damage, it can be radiant damage to your weapon normal type. There you are. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right. So that's a 10 plus 6.
10 plus 6 is 16. That is hacks.
Yep.
That hits.
And I'll do radiant damage on him.
Yeah, man.
And that's 1d6 plus 3. That's 5 damage.
5 damage. Perfect. That's awesome. All right, Hasjack. A Taurus. We are back up to the round again.
Yeah, I got a 5.
You're a 5. Are you down or still up? Or
Yeah,
just-
I'm down. Yeah, so that's one death save.
Okay.
Fail. I mean, yeah.
Yep, there we are. Asmodeus.
Asmodeus is not particularly thrilled by what has happened. Yeah. Now I need give me like a bit of a theater of mind layout about where people are positioned
So-
in relation to each other.
Right. So, Hasjack came out of the side. You walked towards Hasjack. So you were off to the left-hand side. How I'm picturing is you were off to the left-hand side dealing with him. Githrak was at the back, and they've been fighting their own little fight together. Hasjack has just walked from you over to him and is now on with Dipsy's ankle. Norak has come all the way over from one side and is now fighting Captain Picard. Rusta is down at right behind you, and so is a Taurus with Diogo in this spirit guardian thing. If you move any way towards this Father Jeffrey, you will get hit by these spirit guardians.
Right.
That is how I'm seeing it picture in my mind. I hope
No,
everybody else
I
is
love it.
following.
Yep, that's good. So Father Jeffrey and Captain Picard, are they within like 30 feet of each other?
Roughly, yeah, they'll be within 30 foot. 30 foot's a big fucking space.
Yeah, it is a big space. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. So Asmodeus is just not having a great time. You can anybody close enough can smell the smell of like singed hair, as like a noxious odor is starting to kind of like come out of emanate from this chest. Asmodeus is kind of look, he's not keeping his cool very well. But he reaches kind of around and reaches into the gap between his gauntlet and the kind of sleeve of his plating and pulls out just a single long, thin stick of incense, and he taps it to the heated metal of his cuirass, and it instantly ignites, spilling, bellowing wisps of smoke and incense as it burns in front of him. And he holds it in front of his face and just blows the smoke, the wisps of the incense out, and it kind of fills an earthly amount of space from such a small stick of incense. The smoke expands and expands, and it fills a 30-foot cube of space that engulfs sort of all of those people that more or less are there, specifically the father and Picard, but everybody, including all of the people that are rushing back and forth, all of the chaos. So this smoke sort of it fills and it opens and it as it wisps and it whirls and it flickers, it creates this swirling pattern, this hypnotic pattern that for just a moment, those who are not affected by blind or those who are unable to, everybody who can see, sort of capture a glimpse of this kind of mesmerizing, hypnotic pattern of the smoke. And as quick as it fills the space, it sort of dissipates as well. And the smoke just leaves the smell of burning incense as the stick kind of finishes and burns down to its stub, ash kind of falling from it. And Asmodeus casts hypnotic pattern. So all those that see the hypnotic pattern within the 30 feet must do a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Bruh.
DM question.
Yep.
If I was running from Asmodeus and I went to stab the guy, would I be facing him or no? Like, would I see the hypnotic pattern?
You wouldn't, because you would be far away.
Yeah.
But, so the people who need to roll is Father Jeffrey, just scored a natural 20. Captain Picard scored a natural 18. Norak will have to roll.
I rolled a natural 18 plus 7.
Yep, I would imagine exactly you would have fucking passed.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. So what does a hypnotic pattern do?
So on a fail, you are charmed. You're incapacitated. Your speed is at 0, and you are unable to perform any actions.
Okay. So you are failed. You are thinking what knocks him out of it? Does damage knock him out of it?
Yes, damage will knock you out of it. Right. They take any damage, or if someone else uses their turn or action to shake the creature out of their stupor. So everybody that is affected basically is in a hypnotic trance.
Okay. Right. Hasjack has come over and to attack Dipsy's uncle. Dipsy, Githrak is in front of him, and you've come over and knocked him.
So I'm just going to just for flavor. So whilst the particular people haven't been affected, but I'm assuming the masses of people that have been running across they've all basically in unison stopped directly upright, and they are standing tall, arms by their sides, just kind of like gently rocking side to side, all in kind of like a grid unison.
Yep. So Dipsy's uncle is going to do a disengage action from Hasjak. He is then going to cast invisibility and then use the rest of his movement to move away in a direction that we do not know. All right? Cool as. Right, Jogu, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. That's a 17 plus 7.
That's a 17. You take half this
17 plus
damage.
7.
That is 13, 15, 16, 17 points of damage, half, please. Father Jeffrey's spirit guardians has just basically churned up where he sat. All these people that have had hypnotic pattern formed on him within 15 foot of Father Jeffrey have basically been chainstalled.
Diogo's dead.
Diogo's
You
down.
only needed 6 hit points to get me again, and I'm dead.
You're down again?
Yeah.
Okay. As
Fucking
you
did
can,
it.
you can see these whirlwind of sausages are just running around. People are just coming to it and just stop. And you can see Father Jeffrey's just standing there calm in this absolute gore of blood as all these humans are just getting slaughtered inside. You can also see the illusion is starting to fail around you. You can start seeing the superimposing of the buildings of the top level of Sindai starting to peek out, and the sun starting to peek up over the rise of the mountain as you are slowly going out from the nine hells into the material plane. Right, Jogu, you are down.
I am.
Give me. All right, that would have been, sorry. Yep. So that would have been at the front of your attack. Norak, you are charmed.
I
and
am.
immobile. So that is your mist gone. Githrak, your uncle has just disappeared. Invisibility.
Is there still people running around
There is
like crazy?
there is tons of people. Yes, there is tons and tons of
Okay.
people.
Because my uncle's sort of just gone.
Basically, he stepped back and just disappeared and then
Yeah.
kept going.
I will use a bonus action to try and hide within the crowd again,
Okay?
and then I'll try sneak attack shortbow, Father Jeffrey.
Okay, cool.
So for the hide, it will be a 26,
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
and then for the attack, it will be. Oh yeah, that's definitely got it. That's 19 plus 7.
19 plus 7 plus 26.
Yeah.
Fuck. The arrow comes out and you can see him stumble. Right. Does he keep hold of that? He fucking does. You can see him stumble, slowly step down to one knee. As you can see, he's pulled himself back up. He's starting to look really, really fucked up. And you can see him like just standing there looking down at Jogu, looking just wild eyes as he looks around at the ritual, looks around at the illusion that is slowly dropping, and maybe the first hint of fear on his face.
That's 15 damage, by the way.
Oh, I thought you said 29 damage.
No, 15.
Oh, sorry, man.
29 was the
Sorry, man.
29 was the sneak attack.
No, he's feeling great. No. No.
Man, I wish it was 29
I
damage.
thought it was 29. I was like, oh, no, yes, we're almost at the end. Right. Githrak, Captain
I
Picard.
shouldn't have said anything.
No, you shouldn't have. I was like, yeah. Captain Picard. Captain Picard's looking at everybody, looking at the people down around him. A Taurus is down. Are you paralyzed? Is he paralyzed? Is he like proper paralyzed?
No, not paralyzed, just incapacitated. So incapacitated can't take actions or reactions. So you aren't attacking with advantage. You're not getting any advantage against them. They just can't do shit until they take damage or if somebody wakes them up, basically.
Right. So you didn't go back into rage, Norak, as you walked across. You didn't say you were going back into rage. You're out of rage.
So they do hold any concentration. So if they have any
But
concentration,
when he
they hold
dropped,
them.
when he died and come back up, rage would have dropped. And so you didn't come back into rage. So I'm gonna have 2 attacks on Norak.
It won't take that much.
I just have to hit you.
Double ones.
That was a natural 18 for a
That definitely
23,
hits.
and that is a 22.
Yep, both hit.
That is a 7, 8, 9 points of damage on the first attack,
I'm
and
dead.
9 upon, and you go down.
Yep.
So you go down. Captain Picard looks around. Are you dead on the first one or dead on the second one?
First one got me.
Right. So he's going to carry on attacking you. You take 2 death saving throws. Father Jeffrey is standing there amongst you. He's got a big arrow out the fucking side of his head, out the side of his things. A Taurus is at his feet. A Taurus, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I can't. I'm dead.
He's dead.
You take 2 death saving throws from his spirit guardians.
But then I'm dead.
Yeah. 2 death saving throws straight away.
Rusta,
2 death saving throws.
you take 2 death saving throws straight away.
Dead.
Jogu,
Mm.
you can't do actions,
No, I'm dead.
and I am going to cast... Oh, I'm actually on the wrong person. I am going to cast Toll the Dead. I'll cast that one on you instead. That's 2d10. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on you. At 2d10. You can't save. It just happens.
Isn't it just 2 death saving throws?
It is just 2 death saving throws.
Wait, so who's actually dead?
Everybody except for you.
No, but like dead.
Oh, nobody's dead yet.
No, I am.
dead.
Wait,
Nora-
you've had 3 death
I've
saving
had 3
throws?
death
Yeah.
saving throws.
Taurus is dead. Rusta's dead. Gio's down.
Wait, you're both 3
Dead.
death saving throws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 on my first death saving throw.
Fuck.
Kazjak is there. Githrak has disappeared into the crowd. Norak is standing there, down.
You're suddenly realizing that we're all dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Cez asked me to join the final of Australis, I was like, well, that's crazy. I didn't know it was
It's
going to
not
end
a
this soon.
final. It's just fuck.
It is now.
It actually is now, yeah.
So he's going to heal himself up.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
It's a final of sorts.
Shit.
So he's gonna heal himself up.
Yeah. Father Jeffrey's going to heal himself.
He's going to heal himself using Channel Divinity, his last Channel Divinity, and he's going to heal himself up. 2 to 8. That is 8 points of damage back up. So he has no Channel Divinity. He's cast the spell on Jogu, and he's going to walk from Jogu and step towards Norak and cause spirit guardians on Norak. Go for it, sorry.
Spirit Guardians is concentration, right?
Yeah.
The damage that I dealt to him, that would have messed with that.
Yeah. No. Sorry, man. You rolled a natural 18.
Damn.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Close.
And he's gonna walk across to Norak and do 2 death saving throws on Norak.
You made your first one, right?
Me?
He's
Yeah,
only
you've
now
only
just
got
gone
2
down.
down?
Norak's only now
I'm
just
all
gone down.
gone there. I'm dead now, yeah.
Wait, you've got 3 down?
Yeah, because I got 2 cast to me the first straight up initially, and that was I got another 2 just then technically, but
No. So, because he kept it. He hit you too.
yep, I got 2 on me in the first. Yeah, I'm dead now.
Oh, fuck!
Yep,
Welcome to the final of Australis.
I'm really fucked off because I didn't get to find my daughter in the end though too because we fucking
found
threw
her, she's
Eldritch
dead.
Blast at the beginning. Nah, this is
Oh my god!
Okay. Ruster. Dead.
No one's hit me yet, guys.
Has Jack.
Go through the fucking portal.
Has Jack. That's you.
My turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm so sorry. Raise hands. Who's dead?
Everyone.
Not me. But everybody else is. Githrak, are you still awake and alive?
Yeah, I've still got 21 health.
Githrak is noped out. Is noped out into the crowd.
Yeah, you guys. I'm
Devs,
just
how long do
going.
these sessions normally go for?
I want to see how this ends.
Okay. Seeing a losing battle, seeing that my paycheck's now gone, and that like it's all. I don't even know why I started fighting. I'll be honest. That was just my guy was down here. He's like, protect me. I really wanted the money. I'm going to cancel concentration on the heated metal. On Asmodeus. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself at level 2. I'm going to go over and just rob like a coin purse or someone from whoever's dead closest to me.
Oh.
I'm going to leave.
Thousands. It's fucking gold everywhere.
Yeah, that's just like from like who's next to me like out of the core group that's died.
Oh no! You can just
No,
run into
none of
the
us.
people. You can just run into the people and just collect loads.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, as I'm leaving, I'm just start
Yeah.
collecting pouches
Right,
and fuck
easy.
off.
Okay. Asmodeus, what you see is everybody fall. What you see is the illusion starts to fall, and that includes you. As Asmodeus's form just fades away, and what do they see, Asmodeus?
They see a shortish, long bearded, kind of wispish man. He has a little pendant that sort of dangles around a kind of an open collared neck that is a sign of a performance school, and he sort of looks down and sees kind of this visage sort of disappear, and he kind of sort of looks at oh, this is a bit shit. What
What the fuck is not even
whoops.
I knew there was some bullshit. You said something, and I was like, I bet you're like a midget or like something like in a trench coat. I forgot what you said, but you said like you carried a word and said
Well,
something
I
where
think-
it was like
right.
implied you're short.
Dips his ankles dipped. Jogu, a death saving throw, please.
Okay, support dog, help me. Can you blow on my dice for me? Ready?
Let the
Boy.
dog roll.
Make the dog roll.
That's
tell me.
funny.
Please tell me you got an at 20.
Says for the love campaign.
What do you get? I can't fucking see what that
I
is.
got
A
a
blurry dog.
6.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I got a fucking 6.
I'm the only one left of the party.
Jogu's dead. Jogu, you feel the breath leaving your body. You feel the creature that you have on your side that you've hidden away and had there or since you found Gear. And you can feel this creature grab something out of your chest and dig deep within the core of the world. You can see it pass in number of buildings and stone and rubble and things, and it feels like you're taking you come into like a, not an area, but you come into an embrace of your god. And you can hear her, and she's not her or him or anything, and she's not next to you or inside you. She's everywhere at the whole time. You have fallen, my follower. You have fallen in the sight of something noble. You have fallen with the people that you made, the friends that you made in a quest that would either make or break you. And for that, I can congratulate, as most people would not be able to face the struggles that you have faced. I can give you one boon. I can give your party one boon. But they must say yes. And they pull, you can see the shimmering body of a Taurus come to you. You can see the shimmering, towering form of Norak Stormcrow come to you. You can see the body of Ruster coming to you. These are the people, these are your heroes that have fallen, and I can give you one boon and one boon only. Would you agree? Would you say yes to this boon that you may fight on, may have a second chance, but the only chance that I can give you in this time? As they, as she, him, it, everything asks you all a question. Would you say yes to this one boon?
Am I allowed to say yes when I'm beholden to another?
She is a god. She is not a fucking archfey. She is a god. She is a primordial of the first. Is it a yes?
Yes, it's a yes. From me, at least.
Okay. Norak Stormcrow. Is it a yes?
Do we give anything up by coming back?
I can't bring you back because you do not follow me, but I can maybe provide guidance.
What do we owe you for this guidance?
Just the friendship that you've given my follower, and that's all it is.
What happens at the end if we give you the guidance? Where do we go afterwards?
Wherever you'd like to go.
Let's do it.
Ruster, do you say yes? Even though you're bequeathed to an archfey, do you say yes? You're muted?
Yes.
Yes? Perfect.
I would take any opportunity to return and try to do more good.
It is not a return. I cannot return you to your bodies, but I can allow you to guide and to show people the way to bring you possibly back, but that is out of my control.
I'll take any chance I can get.
Okay. What you see, what everybody else sees, is the whole illusion drop. Father Jeffrey stumbles to his knees. Hasjack grabs his stuff and runs and earns lots and lots and lots of money. Captain Picard struggles as he's on 10 hit points. Father Jeffrey struggles and he's on 8 hit points. 9 hit points. Dipsy's uncle was on 9 hit points. What you foresee is you streak down through a world of screaming souls, sulfur, and demons. Devils, I should say. As you land, streaking. As gear releases you into the 9 hells, and you sit there glowing as beacons to the next season of Australis. As 6 imps looks and go, oh, look at that! Look at the glowy souls! As we will leave it right there. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Season Redacted. Not Season Redacted, fuck me, it's not Season Redacted!
One job!
Australis!
To listen to Australis, and thank you, everybody, for taking part, and please join us. That I have to make up a whole fucking campaign now that I've just fucking fucked up. Please join us.
Really got yourself to blame on that one, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Please join us for the next season of the Australis, where we may be playing some devils in the 9 hells, looking for the souls of the heroes that fell in the first season, or in the first fucking Australis.
Amazing.
Will we find them? How do imps get to play? I don't know, but we work that stuff out. Thank you, and good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.